Live. Hello, Mr. John Ward. How are you this evening?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm a little bit sad because my Patriots are getting their asses handed to them in the Super Bowl. They're not playing that well, but that's okay. It's Drake May's second year, and nobody expected them at the beginning of the season to go this far, anyways. So it is what it is. It's still a great season, exciting season, and it all comes to an end tonight. Seahawks are the best team in the league. That's clear, and so congrats to them. And we'll have to go get them next year. But win or lose, I am a Patriots fan, so there is that. Otherwise, I have a butt ton of pickups over here, John Ward, that I picked up with you while I was
Yes.
out there in Las Vegas, Nevada,
Nevada.
at the good old Zia Records. And so you picked up a lot of stuff too. I don't know who got more items per se, because we did not, for once, John and I, after we left Zia, did not kind of compare or talk about what we got. We just piled it all in, and here it is. So there's some things that John picked up that I won't remember, and there's some things that I picked up that maybe he won't remember. But we got an absolute ton of stuff at Zia, and I had a blast there. We had a lot of fun out there. We walked around down on Fremont, had some drinks, and there was music, which I'm still working on editing that video, editing out the music. There was just so many copyright issues. It started with so many. It started with 13 songs that were copyright issues, and I cleared out 6 of them, and then about 10 more jumped on. So throughout the evening, we had over 20 copyright claims. So I'm still working on that. Hopefully, if you want to go view that video, you can see it. I know it is blocked in certain places, and why that happens, I don't know. But we had a great time, and after the stream ended, I sat back down on that pinball machine and won another like couple $100, or something absurd. We had a lot of fun and drank some beer. And then the next day, John and I went to Denny's. That's one of our traditions. And then after that, we went to Zia Records. And then we picked up Matt. He went to the other Zia with us. And then we went to, what is it, Applebee's? Is that where we went?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And Matt was kind enough to buy us dinner over there, and I had
very nice
one of those burgers. They cut it in half. You see it in commercials now. They cut the burger in half, and then they lay it in cheese, like melted cheese, and it was amazing. John, what did you have for dinner over there?
I think it was that like whiskey burger, or the
bourbon
whiskey burger, right. and the crunchy tacos that you get.
Yes. And so you shared one of your tacos with me, and it was very tasty. I may have to try my own tray of those next time. And then the night before with Matt, we went to Giordano's and had the deep dish pizza. Sorry, I was drawing a blank on Giordano's, which is always phenomenal. And we had a great time. It was
well, we got to hang out with Matt. That's the first time I think I've really like hung out with Matt outside of his place. He came to my place, and we did some drinking and hung out here and watched a movie and stuff like that. So that was fun. So
yes, it was a great time all in all. And my trip out there started with a very big curveball. And I'll give you the gist of it right now, because I intended on going live on Tuesday night. That did not happen. So as I was driving out to Las Vegas, I hit a pothole and got a flat tire. This has happened before, where I was going out the back road and I hit a pot tile.
Those are good. I like eating those.
Yeah, a pothole, and got a flat tire, and then had to get a tire fixed in Vegas. So that happened again. So get this, after I hit the pothole, I'm driving along on my spare tire. I see this Mercedes-Benz on the side of the road. This is out in the middle of nowhere, no cell phone reception or anything. And this lady is like flagging me down. And I'm like, oh no, they probably hit the pothole too. I pull over, and sure enough, they hit the pothole. Her and her boyfriend, I think boyfriend or husband, whatever. They live out in the desert, and they were driving toward Las Vegas to get on a plane at McCarran Airport in Las Vegas to fly to Jamaica for her 40th birthday, which was Wednesday. And so I was like, oh man. And they were stranded out there. So, and this was like, I don't know, 8 something. Their flight left at 11:30. So I said, well, get in the car, get your stuff in. And, your car is not going anywhere. So their car set abandoned in the desert for a while. I don't know what they end up doing with it, but they got in my car. And as I'm driving them to the airport, if you've ever been to Vegas, familiar with the airport, there's a tunnel that goes under the runway, and then it pops you up by the terminals. Well, as we were under the tunnel, the spare tire blew out on me. So now I was down a tire and down a spare tire. So we drive for a little bit, and I should have pulled up that picture, but I don't have it. So we drive for a little bit to get out of the tunnel so I could pull over somewhere safe. And they get out and go up to, let's see if I can find it while I talk. They walked off with their suitcases, and the guy tried to pay me $200. And I was like, no, I was coming this way anyways. And so you don't need to thank me or anything. I'm just doing a good deed, trying to help somebody out. And they were so grateful. And that made me happy as it was. That was all I needed. So eventually they just walked off with their suitcase. I told them, call Uber right here where we're at. And they're like, no, we'll just walk over. So it's like, good luck, get on your flight. So I don't know if they ever made their flight or not. And I don't know what they did with their car in the desert. But knowing John had the same size spare tire, well, hoping John had the same spare tire that I did, called John. He came out, brought his spare. I threw it on my car. We drove back to John's place, and then I went and got the tires fixed the next day. But what a crazy night. And that's why I didn't go live on Tuesday night. So Wednesday night, we went out and had a lot of fun and made up for it. And also, something good to know, if you're in Vegas and want to go party downtown on Fremont Street, if it's a weeknight, you can park at the was it the Hotel California? Is that what it was called where we were? I think it was the California, the parking lot that we were in. It's the parking lot from the movie Casino, where Robert De Niro walks out and his car gets blown up. That parking lot, we parked there. It's $10 for 24 hours. That's not bad at all compared to some of the other places. So on a Friday night or Saturday night, it's $20, but still, that's not even that bad. So anyways, just a little side note there. But we had a great time out there, and came home, and now it is time to show our pickups. I think before we dive into them, we will, say hello to everybody. But I don't have too much in the way of movie news or anything. Tonight is basically going to be us going over a boatload of pickups. John, do you have anything you wanted to mention before we say hello to everybody?
No, I don't think so. No, just thanks for being here.
Right on. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, thank you very much. And if you guys would hit the thumbs up button for us. Gail says, what's up, OGP and John? I picked up the Omen box set from Scream Factory for $5. Very nice.
No,
John, are you drinking it? Are you drinking a beer?
I am. I need to finish these. So I only have 3 left. So yes, I will be.
Yeah, I should have grabbed a few beers, but I was too wrapped up in the Super Bowl. There were some great commercials tonight, and one of the commercials was a Scream 7 trailer that I had not seen before, and I am pumped. We are like 2 weeks away let's see, 8 plus 14 is 22, 2.5 weeks away from Scream 7, and I cannot wait. It looks great. Jonathan, what's going on? How you doing? Brent Mania, yeah, them Seahawks, man. Yeah, congrats to them. Antonis, what's up? How you doing?
Hey.
Balls, I told you Pats weren't winning Super Bowl. Drake mayonnaise is no Tom Brady. Drake is in his second year. He's in his second year. And I know Tom Brady won a Super Bowl in his second year. But I am still proud of my Patriots, and they will be back giving the rest of the NFL nightmares for many years to come, because this is going to piss them off. The party over. Oh, for the Patriots? Yeah, the party's over tonight. Yeah. Let's go Shithawks. That's right. She-Hawks, Shitbirds, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, congrats to them. Bremini, when I was 17, drank some very good beer. I drank some good beer purchased with fake ID. My name was Brian McGill. I stayed up listening to Queen when I was 17. Bremania, have you been drinking tonight? that statement right there sounds like somebody typing who may be a little intoxicated. Jeff Keaton, what's going on, Jeff?
Hey.
How you doing this evening? Good to see you. Mr. Bones is here for the Pickups Bowl. Yes, this is the Super Bowl of Pickups. The Pickups Bowl is what's going on tonight. Once we say hello to everybody here. Daniel Barry Sports, what's up?
Hey.
Indie Phantom Sofa Cinema, watching over on John's channel.
Oh,
how do you guys always love the pickups? A Magnetic Home, what's up? Las Vegas stream was epic. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I'm sorry I had to cut it short because I was in pain. I have like a little thing going on, but and my phone battery was down to 5%. So that was that. But it was fun while it lasted. We were like a couple hours, I think, live, right? It seemed like that. How many copyright issues? So many. Miss Vegas, haven't been there in many years. Yeah, you gotta make some plans and get back there. It's a good time. There's a lot of prices, fees and things like that. But if you know how to go and have fun, you can do it without paying for a lot of that stuff. So ask a regular Vegas person, and when you're about to go, tips to save money. And Mr. Bell, so many. Everybody knows so many. So busy. Sid, did you just grab my ass? I did not grab your ass, Fluffy Gamer. You got a cat there, John?
Yes, that's Mr. Boris. He's hanging out with me.
Very nice. Zia is so rad. I wish they had them in Michigan. Liv, yeah, that would be cool. I wish there were some in California as well. OGP loves cheese on his man buns. No,
so
not a fan of
much
man
cheese
buns.
on his man buns. So much cheese.
There was a lot of cheese. So Pats have got a touchdown, making it not look like such a blowout. But man, I wish the Pats would have done some different stuff earlier. So I'm excited for the pickups that you got from Zia. Yes. So is I. Want to send money to have the shirtless hunks have John up in the air while grabbing his junk, of course. Oh, on the he's talking about when we were downtown, the shirtless guys. Jeff wanted to send money to have them lift you up.
The Chippendale guys, those guys.
Yeah, that would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. Shelter is a good movie. Nice, Gail. Man, I have not been to the theater in quite a while. Drake is still young. Drake is still got many years ago. Yep. I'm not worried. I'm a little disappointed that played their shittiest game of the season tonight. But hey, if they played their shittiest game of the season 3 weeks ago, they would have never made it. So I'm glad at least they got here and he got the experience. And man, they beat 3 amazing defenses in the Chargers, the Broncos, and Texas. And man, with the rookie left side of the offensive line, the Patriots were in trouble tonight with Seattle. So congrats again to Seattle. Fall rain. Let's see if we can do this. John, It is.
It's vamp time.
It's vamp
It's vamp time.
It's so vamp time.
It's so vamp time. So vamp time. Hey, OGP, I sent support just now on the PayPal. I'm like, well, Jeff, there is no such thing as late here, but I love you, man. Thank you so much for that. Nocturno, what up, Nocturno? How you doing? And Jeff, I appreciate your support as always. Jeff is always supporting the channel and making helping enable us to do a lot of fun things and get some cool stuff. If I can figure out yes, Pat's still had a great season, Jeff says. And Jeff, I agree with you. Thank you so much for Jeff always coming through with the love over there on PayPal. And you can too if you'd like. Links are down below. But thank you so much, Jeff. Mr. Bones says, John, that's a purty cat.
Oh, thank you.
Is it purr like purdy cat? Is that a play on words there?
Purdy cat.
That is. It is. You know what is very
Noise.
Our pickups are very nice. John, do you know how many pickups you have or thereabout?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Like 25, and then there's some random stuff in here to talk about.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So I have, it looks like
26 actually.
I have like 25 or 26 movies. So that'll work out perfect.
Okay.
Why don't we start with the non-movies? Mr. Bones. Thank you, Mr. Bones. I was giving the lady at the register my sob story about how much money I was spending at Zia. So she goes, well, here's some free stickers. So I actually didn't realize I had two, and I gave one to John as well.
Don't we need to play a video?
We do, but I was just showing my stickers first. Mr. Bones, remind me.
Oh, okay.
And while the video's on, I'm going to turn on my ceiling fan. I am sweating balls. Why is it 80 degrees in California in forever?
I have a serious Blu-ray addiction.
You gotta be quicker than that.
I'm serious. I'm actually gonna catch him all.
Oh, what's in the box?
No.
Now that's an addiction, man.
I never said that.
I never knew you were a pickup man.
We're right now at the Blockbuster video store.
Yay.
Love her. Rest in peace, young lady. Look, House of G fam. What's cracking, House of G fam? How you doing? I think we should maybe, John, how many so we also have Funkos in addition to movies. John, did you when you were counting your pickups, did you
Yes.
Did you count the Funkos as part of your pickups, or was that separate?
No, that's everything.
Okay, then I might have a couple more movies in you, but I have a chunk of movies that are all down as like one. Let's start pickups by introducing none other than himself. Zia had Pumpkinhead Funko Pops. What? Got me. I finally got me a Pumpkinhead, a Pumpy Funko. Look at that. And they had a few of them. So if you're in Las Vegas and you need a Pumpkinhead Funko Pop, or if you're not in Las Vegas, you can go to Zia's website and order things from Zia Records. And they can like ship them to you. I can't say February tonight, and I can't say ship either. So they will send that shit to you if you order it from them. Funko Pop of Pumpkinhead, one of my favorite horror movies of all time. I'm thrilled to have this. That's my first my first pickup of the night. Pumpkinhead. I love it. Maybe one day I'll get lucky enough to get Lance Henriksen to sign it if he shows up at a convention soon. But there you go, Pumpy. John.
I got this here. I got a Green Hornet from the 1960s TV show, The Green Hornet.
Nice.
I got him. So that's Van Williams as Green Hornet.
So that specific Funko is from the show from the 60s?
Yeah, from 66. Nice. The one that came on like when Batman was really popular. And there is a Kato, which I couldn't find, but I did find one on eBay and I ordered it, and it was actually less than what I paid for this one. So this I paid like $11 or something for. And $11. And that one I paid under $10 for the Kato. So now I'll have both. So
very cool. And is that show what got you into the Green Hornet, or was it something else?
Probably that show. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I love the Green Hornet. He's my favorite.
No, and I do recall that, and that's why I was curious. What made you initially fall in love with the Green Hornet? Was it maybe that show?
I think he looks really cool. They had probably not the TV show, but the movie serials from like the 30s and 40s. There were 2 Green Hornet cliffhangers, and his mask is really cool because it kind of takes up like his whole face or half of his face. So that's probably where I first saw them and thought it was really cool. Then found out there was the TV show, and then got into the comic books and stuff like that. So
very cool.
Yeah, thank you.
I like that. I'm happy for you that you found that Funko.
I'm happy that you have your Pumpkinhead.
Well, thank you. Gail says cousin in West Virginia has a Pumpkinhead. Very nice. Cinestalker says yes. The Patriots are finally out of their misery. It was a great run this year. Congrats to the Seahawks. It's official. Seahawks are Super Bowl champions. Patriots overachieved by a landslide this year. So the sky's the limit for the Patriots. They're on an uphill. John, are you a big fan of Bruce Lee?
I like Bruce Lee. I think both of us like Bruce Lee. So yeah.
Got the box set. Recently watched all of his films.
I actually cried when Brandon Lee was killed. So I thought that was horrible.
I've never cried because of somebody that I didn't know passing away, but I understand a lot of people loved Bruce Lee or Brandon Lee or certain celebrities, and I understand people get that attached. I think I'm a cold-hearted bastard.
You're a cold-hearted snake. Look him in the eye.
Am I cold as ice?
Ice, baby.
Slippery slope. Look at this. I picked this up a few days too late because Robert Englund was at Creep I.E. And if I had this, I could have taken it over there and gotten him to sign it. But I was unfortunately not able to make it to Creep I.E. And so it would not have mattered. But Freddy Krueger, I did not have a Freddy Krueger Funko. So now I have basically, if you name a franchise from horror that should have a Funko Pop, I think I have them all. Aside from Pinhead, I don't have Pinhead yet. But I mean, I have Leprechaun, I have Scream, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween. I mean, like you name it, the franchises, and I've got the Funkos now. So there it is. Freddy Krueger finally added to my collection. And yes, the boys with some Paula Abdul. That is correct. Represent the Paula Abdul, the former Los Angeles Lakers cheerleader turned pop singer, turned American Idol host, turned whoever knows where she is now. But I will tell you, back in the early 90s, one of my major crushes, Paula Abdul, was gorgeous.
Didn't she date Emilio Estevez?
I don't know.
I believe she did, yeah.
Oh, the mighty Duckman himself. If you if you had seen, if you would worship Night at the Roxbury like most of us do, you would understand that reference.
I probably should rewatch it since I did get to work with Richard Grieco. Oh, thank you.
Richard Grieco?
Thank you.
Mr. Jami was sad. The singer from Three Doors Down had died. And forgive me, I forget his name. But yes, he was like 48 years old. And the song Kryptonite, obviously Three Doors Down had several songs that were popular. Wasn't really in my wheelhouse of bands that I cared for. But I don't know that there was ever controversy around him or anything like that. It didn't look like he was on drugs. Every time you saw pictures of him, he looked like he was healthy and stuff. So who knows what it was? I don't, but very sad anytime somebody passes away so young. John, were you a Three Doors Down fan?
No, I really only knew Kryptonite, to be honest. I mean, there might be some other songs where I'd be like, oh, that was them. But no, but I was surprised to hear that he passed. So that's,
okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Bone said cancer. Okay, that cancer is a son of a bitch.
Yes.
We hate cancer. We do. Look at this. Jennifer's in the house. What's up, Jennifer? How you doing?
Hey.
Jennifer, Vegas was an absolute blast. Right at the tip top of the show, which I don't know if you can rewind while we're live or not, but we kind of went through the whole few days that we were there. It was a crazy adventure, but we had an absolute great time, hanging out with John and Matt. It was a lot of fun. So a
lot of prison, a lot of guns, a lot of mayhem.
Yeah, soap popping, prison sex. I thought
we did it all, which was weird because it was just in my living room.
Ooh, yeah. But Jennifer, it was great. And Jennifer says you guys were litty lit. We were getting drunk. Those beers were pricey, but luckily the slot machine was paying off, and so it didn't matter. But we had a great time. And I'm glad we got to see you, that you got to hang out with us for a little bit. And it was just a lot of fun. And I love being out there and hanging out with you all. And now Balzer commented that we need to find a new place to go in Vegas where we can live stream and not get the copyright flagged. And I don't know where that would be so fun. But maybe we can go do some live streams somewhere else and as well. And that was kind of my intention. The intention the first night with the live stream was not necessarily, it was kind of to be downtown, and the second night was going to be somewhere else. But we need to go do some live streaming elsewhere where there's not music, and we'll try to do that one of these days. Metal Greg, what's up, Metal Greg? How you doing?
Hi.
A couple more comments, and then we'll get right back into the pickups here. HC coming through. What up, HC? Unsane or Bad Bunny halftime show. So HC, I know you are one of a couple folks that is and HC is always with the questions about Unsane, and we love you for that, HC. We don't love Unsane. Maybe John's okay with that. I don't love it. But here's the question, and thank you so much for the super chat there, HC. Unsane or Bad Bunny halftime show? Ooh. Now Bad Bunny halftime show is like 15 minutes, right?
Unsane.
John would rather watch Unsane. And complete honesty, transparency, I was curious. I was not curious about Bad Bunny. I've heard Bad Bunny songs before. I don't know any of them, but all I know is that every single Bad Bunny song has that same doom 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 doom. Every single song sounds exactly the same. So, you know what? But a lot of people like him. More power to him. And whatever. But just because both would be torturous, I'd probably go with the shorter Bad Bunny halftime show. But HC, in all honesty, John and I wanted to do a live stream from his place, watching Unsane. I struggle to even say that, but kind of like talking through it and then you all could kind of watch with us. You could play it on like Tubi or whatever, and then we could talk about it together and commiserate. But we just, because of the flat tire and everything on the first night, then the second night was the live stream downtown, and the third day, and if you guys don't understand, when John and I talk about going to Zia Records, it's not like going to the store for a few minutes. We were at the first Zia Records for like 3 hours. And then we probably spent a total of 5 hours in Zia Records on Thursday. So between that and getting something to eat and, just kind of sleeping in, enjoying the day goes by so fast. So that live stream did not happen, but I'll blame it on the tire problem there. So it was definitely a party, Jennifer. It was. We had a great time. That Funko looks fake, OGP. No movie title on front. Which one? The Pumpkinhead or Freddy Krueger? Well, collect them all. What has all the
what's the front look like?
And the stickers and stuff. Yeah, it just says Freddy Krueger, and it doesn't say a movie title up on the top there, up on front. Yeah, that is interesting. Weird. Yeah. But it does, like, on the bottom, it has like the Funkos usually have like all these numbers and things down there. Anyways, if it is fake, and then so be it. I have a Freddy Krueger Funko. It looks real, but it is interesting.
Unless it's a misprint, because I'm looking at them here and they all say A Nightmare on Elm Street on the top.
Okay.
Freddy Krueger at the bottom. But even if you have a fake, I like getting the fakes because they're different than the regular ones. So yeah, they all say, let me type in maybe.
Or you know what I wonder? If maybe, well, I don't know.
Yeah, even the fake one here has A Nightmare on Elm Street on it. They're saying this one's a real one, this one's a fake one. Here's how to tell if it's fake. But they all say A Nightmare on Elm Street. So you might have a misprint. You might have like a specialty one there.
Yeah. So I'm on Reddit right now, and there are people saying there is one that has no movie logo on it that was an error, that was a misprint. I'm just going off what people are saying here, but I'm seeing people here. I have this error too, don't see it too often. I'm happy to have mine. That was 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's one to keep then.
So how is the price tag just floating in the air? Somebody else says no, it's a misprint. So if that's the case, that is cool. I'll have to do a little more research on it. We'll talk about it more next time. Jennifer, we did not go to a strip club. We did not.
Oh, I think she's saying maybe go to a strip club to film at.
Oh, that we can't do that. That would be a good way to get beat up by the bouncers and thrown out. So,
and there would be music there because they're stripping to music. So.
That's true. Yeah. What happened to watching on St. John's? Yeah. Sorry, Balzer. Balzer is always here to pull my card when I do not come through on a live stream that I promised to do. OGP, you ever been to Thrifty Ice Cream Shop? Bro, Nick B. Let me tell you something. I grew up on the Thrifty ice cream. I'm not even kidding. The part of San Diego that Fluffy and I grew up in, there was a Thrifty's, and I remember going there when ice cream was, you could get a cone for 25 cents. And I remember when they raised it to like 50 cents, and then it came to $1 and stuff way back in the day. And this was a Thrifty drugstore that had the ice cream like parlor thing at the front. So yes, and the Thrifty ice cream was the best. It was absolutely the best ice cream. John, are you familiar with Thrifty ice cream?
I want to say yes, but that was when I was a kid.
Yeah, well, so the Thrifty drugstores were bought out. They're like Walgreens or something now, but there are still, I think, Rite Aid. And if you go into Rite Aids where they have the ice cream at the front, it's Thrifty ice cream.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Remember they're going as a kid. Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Johnny says Green Day should have been the halftime show. You know what? I caught a little bit of Green Day, and they sounded great, and I didn't hear any of their opinions. I don't know if they said their opinions before on politics, but it's a football game. I just want to be entertained. Don't give me your politics. And what I heard of Green Day, I enjoyed. They went back. They were playing songs off of Dookie, and that was great. Antona says deport Bad Bunny. I'm not a fan. He rubbed me the wrong way when he didn't stand for the national anthem.
My question would be deport him where? He's actually a U.S. citizen.
Yeah, because he's Puerto Rican, right?
He's Puerto Rican.
So
yeah. I mean, deport him to another country.
Just pick. Yeah.
Just drop him in any country would be fine.
Yeah. Jennifer, it says it is number 2, but if you look, the Freddy Kruegers do say number 2. Not like a duty, but a number 2. But I don't know that they have like a year on it, unless the year is 2012-02. I don't know if that little sticker.
I'm surprised that Zia didn't catch that. So, because that might then be in one of those cases where they put all the rare ones. I think you got something there.
I hope so. So. Sorry about your New England Pats. How you guys doing? Watching Disorderlies, Fat Boys movie. Nice, man. That's off the wall right there. But man, Fat Boys, man, those guys were fun back in the day. So enjoy Disorderlies there, Mario. DP, what's up? I'd rather watch Crazy Witches on The View than Bugs Bunny mumbling in Spanish. Oh, DP, that's hilarious. I'm saying I hope you didn't pay too much for it. No, Nocturnal. What? So this one
wasn't it regular price?
I think I paid like $10 because Pumpy was 15. I had no problem paying 15 for that. The other one I got, and this one I think were like $10 a piece or something. I don't recall exactly. Between $10 and $15, but around $10. So we'll see. We'll look into it more and figure it out. John, I've shown 2 Funkos so far. What you've shown the one? I think that's it, right? Do you believe it's your turn? What do you got next for us on the Super Bowl of pickups?
This makes me sad because I already have it, but I'm showing everything that I picked up. I wanted a venomized Captain America, I think, and I got a venomized Hulk, which I already own, but it is a very cool looking Funko Pop. It's very detailed.
Yeah.
So
you already own it? Like now you have 2 of the same one there?
Yeah, that bums me out. So yeah, I think it was the Captain America that I wanted, and I grabbed Hulk. But I'll sell it or something like that. But it's still a good looking Funko Pop though. So
yeah, that is. Maybe John will do a giveaway one day and let a lucky viewer own one of those. Maybe. No problem. Maybe he'll take it back to Zia Records and beg him to give him his money back.
At least credit.
So anyways, if I missed some of your comments, I apologize. I see the everybody mentioning about how to check on the Funko. I don't want to dive too far into that. We got a ton of pickups to get to, so we'll talk more about that next week. I'll do some homework and we'll look into it. OGP, where in San Diego was the Thrifty ice cream? It was on Mira Mesa Boulevard, the one that Fluffy and I grew up near. Was it near downtown? No, not near, about 15-20 miles from downtown. Hey, I have to go, guys. I have an appointment tomorrow. Have a good night, Gail.
Good night, Gail.
Thank you for hanging out with this. Love you, brother.
Good luck with everything.
Care yourself. I like that Freddy Krueger. Nice. He's my favorite. Very nice, Mario. The Hulk Funko Pop looks like he has rabies.
Yeah, he's pretty insane looking on here. He's got like tentacles and everything hanging off. So yeah, that's a pretty rabid looking guy right there.
Yeah.
Tongue all sticking out.
Funko. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the gorilla again in Vegas? I'll let John answer that. John, did we see the big dancing gorilla in Vegas?
We walked past him a few times. I wanted to go take a picture with him.
You should have.
I should have.
I think you mentioned something about a bear and a gorilla together would have been funny.
Yes. Yeah. I think that would have been great.
Metal Greg Nowhere Mirror Mesa says, Mirror Mesa Boulevard. It's I don't know what that building is now, but it's, if you know where the McDonald's is on Mirror Mesa Boulevard, kind of by the post office, that it was, the Thrifty was right behind that McDonald's. The next Funko Pop that I purchased, I had to do some digging for this one. In fact, I had to dig through the ditches and something about witches to get this Funko Pop right here. And that is a Rob Zombie Funko Pop. And I already have one that was a Christmas present for my wife a few years ago, but I did not have this one. And I think it's pretty cool. He kind of looks like the Black Phone guy there a little bit, but I don't know what the deal is with this. But the Rob Zombie artwork is very familiar looking, and I really like this Funko. I am a huge Rob Zombie fan, music, movies, everything. So when I saw this, I had to have it. So Rob Zombie Funko Poppy for me. And I can't play his music. We're not doing music on here anymore. YouTube has been beating us up about that pretty badly.
Yes. How many Funko Pops do you have to show?
That's it. Just those three Funko Pops. Three.
Okay.
House of GFam says he looks like Blade from Puppet Master. Oh yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, that's cool. What you got next over there, Mr. John?
Well, I have two more in a box, and then I did that 3 for 10. So, but I could do the 3 for 10 all in one. So technically, I guess 3. So I am trying to be more open. I'm trying to be more positive. I'm trying to state things in a way that does not make me look like an a-hole. So what I'm wondering is, maybe I should stop saying hate buy and say dislike purchase.
No, fuck that. They're hate buys. That's what it is. They're hate buys.
Okay. Well, my first one here, and I found this for only $4, and I was very happy with this. This is from Thor: Love and Thunder, one of the worst Marvel movies ever made. And this is Mighty Thor, not Thor, but Mighty Thor. So this is Natalie Portman as Thor. And of course, Thor is just Thor. She's a woman. She has to be better at everything. So she's Mighty Thor.
Yeah. So
I got her really cheap, and she goes on to the hate buy wall. And we got these here. So I was very happy with that, because she's holding the hammer that Thor should be carrying. Yeah. But this was a hate purchase. So I'm very happy with that one. And
so I don't know where I was going with that. Go ahead. Let's
and then I found this one. I already have one of these from the show, which is one of the lead bad guys, the aliens that can change into other people. I'm forgetting on what their names are.
Well, show us. The tension is killing me.
Like the Kree or so, I forget. But this is from Secret Invasion, and it's Nick Fury, and that's him here. So this is a hate purchase. I paid $5. So
that's Samuel Jackson's character, right?
Yeah, but this is not. The show is awful. It's one of the worst. It's another Marvel bad show, but it's old man Nick Fury. So he's like blind in his eye, obviously because he has the patch, but he's just old and slow and kind of useless. This is not the Nick Fury that we know like 10 years ago or 15 years ago. Yeah. So, and this show was just bad. So, this was a hate purchase that I was very happy about getting. So, yeah, it's this guy here is the monster that I have. But the Kree, the Krull, whatever they're called, they're from the comic books, and I hate them. I really think they're horrible.
Okay, I'm going to sneak in between that and that. I'm going to sneak in these two that John Ward gave me as gifts when I went out there. Look at this. Two franchises that I absolutely love. You have The Nun here. I love the Conjuring universe, so this is cool. One of the what brand is this thing? It's not a Funko. It's Culture Fly, and has the official Warner Brothers logo, so it's like authorized. But you have the Nun right there. So I'm trying to show it without the glare. But very cool little Nun. And because above my Funkos, I have a little space, so these little mini things are great. And I think I have one of these. It's Hannibal Lecter. Maybe either you or Fluffy gave it to me. But now to have a Billy, the puppet, on the mini Funko is very cool as well. So thank you very much for those, sir.
Of course, my pleasure. You're welcome.
What's your third hate purchase, sir?
So these they Zia at both places, they just have a bin, and it's just filled with open Funko Pops. Like nothing is in a box. It might be missing something, a gun, a hammer, whatever it might be. It could be other figures too. But they do a basically 3 for $10. So the first one I bought was, this is Deadpool Venom, or Venom Deadpool, and he's got a bobblehead. So
I think that's the point of the Funkos. Don't they all have bobbleheads?
Not all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, they even say, I think, sometimes bobblehead on them.
Oh, okay.
So I got him, and then I decided to also get this is a Loki. So I got him. So his head moves too. And then, unfortunately, I already owned this. So, but he's in a box, and I thought I did, but I needed to get the 10. So, and this is Joker Batman. So I bought 2 things from Zia that I already owned by mistake.
Oops.
So,
you gotta start taking pictures of your stuff so you know what you got.
Yeah, especially now the Funko Pops. So, because I never used to collect out of box ones, and then I started to, and now if I find them, I pick them up. But
anything to show other than movies still? I'm where I'm at the movies now. Do you have any other pickups?
I did pick up the monkey, that metal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Popcorn container from when the movie came out.
That's nice.
Yeah, and it's so I now have 3 of these metal ones. So when this was like $13.99, so $14. So nice. I thought that was worth it. There was one, remember I showed you for Snow White, and it was the same price, and I'm like,
don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
This was a love. The Snow White one would have been a hate buy. So, but if it was $5, I would have bought it. But not. I'm not going to pay the same price for the monkey, because they're not. That I paid. They're way far apart. They're not the same. So she should only be like $5, if anything.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm into movies.
Okay, so I'm going to start my movie pickups with 2 that I've already watched since I got home. And the first one that I picked up there was The Haunting from 1963. I got this on Blu-ray. This is a movie on the Fangoria Top 100 Horror Movies of All Time. This was one of them. It's one of them that I had not seen, and it's one that I did not own. So I grabbed it. I watched it. I'm able to scratch it off. So now there's only 2 movies on that out of the 100. There's only 2 movies left that I need to watch. One will be a rewatch, and I have not scratched off Pet Sematary because I've not seen it since like maybe at least the early 90s or something. We're talking the original Pet Sematary. And I'm not the biggest Pet Sematary fan. Like, it was okay. I tried watching the reboot or remake or whatever, and I turned it off. It was horrendous.
Oh my god! I thought
the new one was just dog shit. It was
the new one.
Shit.
Loved it.
So, anyways, I haven't scratched that off because I don't remember.
That is your opinion. I honor your opinion. It is,
in my opinion, the new one was terrible. And a lot of people's opinions,
have that opinion,
because of the scores that it received and the hate that it received, suggested that it was trash. But anyways, that and the other movie that will not ever get scratched off because it's too funny. Because will I ever watch this movie? Nope. And that movie is Nope. So it shall remain the only movie not scratched off. But I had a good time with this.
How
This
is that
very
one of the best
much
films?
It's voted on by the fans, and there's a lot of people voting that shouldn't be allowed to vote.
Believe that. Yeah. How did you like The Haunting?
I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. I like every once in a while. I like going back to a kind of slower pace, old dialogue driven film from, way back in the day, the 40s, 50s, 60s or whatever. And this was definitely that. One of the lines in the movie I love is at the very beginning of a Rob Zombie song. I forget, but maybe somebody could remind me. The song starts off by pulling dialogue out of here that says the supernatural is something that should not occur, but it does. Or the supernatural is something that should not happen,
that's
but it does.
I know that one.
That line is from this movie. He ripped it right out of this movie. And so I don't know. We could Google it or whatever, but anyways, I enjoyed this movie a lot. Should I spoil it? It's only 62 years old. Isn't that insane to think? This is 63 years old now. A movie is 63 years. That's nuts. But anyways, I very much enjoyed it. I give it the new 6.5 out of 10, which is, and I say that's not the official score, but it's my constant rating of 3.5. So it got a 3.5. I enjoyed it. I'm very happy to have watched it, and I'm glad that it's in my collection now. So, The Haunting. John, what have you got over there? What are you going to start with?
Well, I have not removed any stickers at all. So I start off with one that you and I started, but instead of me falling asleep in it, you were falling asleep in it. And that's Drive Hard with John Cusack and Tom Jane.
Did you go back and finish that movie?
I didn't. Maybe I should.
Okay.
Maybe for the next show I will.
I thought about looking for it the other night after I got home and trying to watch it if I could find it somewhere to finish watching it. But then I started thinking about it and I was like, I'm okay.
Well, it's funny is they have the names of the actors back here. So this is like, Thomas Jane, The Punisher. Okay. The Mist. Okay. Dreamcatcher. Okay. It's an action movie. Those all kind of fit into here. Then John Cusack, 1408. Okay, Stephen King.
Okay.
2012, action. And The Butler?
Huh. I think of John Cusack. I think of him holding a stereo over his head. I don't think of any of those.
Oh, yeah, say anything. But The Butler? What a weird movie to put on here. They could have put Con Air. And it would have matched with what this is. The Butler? So I guess it's for... like maybe those arty people or women, and they're like, ew, I don't want to see, The Butler? Well, now we can watch it. It must be sophisticated.
I wonder should we give John Cusack a new nickname? Maybe John...
Ballsack?
I was thinking John Cuticle Sack. John Cutically Impaired. As in hair.
Oh, yeah.
Because he going bald, man. He got a bald head. John Cusack got a bald cool duder head.
Yeah, it's bad. He's wearing like a trucker cap, and when he turns his head, for some reason the cameraman didn't go, hey, we need to fix that, because he has a giant bald spot in the back of his head that is really, it grabs your attention. And so it's weird that they wouldn't try to fix that.
Yeah.
Thomas Jane's hair in this is awful. It's got the long hair that I hate him in. I really don't like that hair.
Tom Jane, he's been known to have some fucked up hair throughout his movies, whether it's on his head or on his face.
It's vamp time.
He got some. What is going on?
It's vamp time.
It is.
That's something right there. But look at. Oi, oi. What up, sexy sumo? Sexy sumo in the house. Sumo says Gross Point Blank. Everybody loves Gross Point Blank.
Oh,
right?
Gross Point Blank is great. They did a semi sequel to it. They just couldn't use the name and stuff. But there is one where he's an arms dealer, and it's a semi sequel to that, I believe.
Nice. Dracula and Frankenstein are almost 100 years old. I know. Mr. Bones, not a John Cusack fan. And I want to see the new Dracula. Looks good. Yeah, the new Dracula looks good. There's so many movies. I got to get to the theater.
So many
movies. Have you guys watched the original The Innocents? Says Jeff. I don't think
decades ago. Yeah, somebody when the remake of The Haunting came out, all the little art houses and stuff, they were playing the original, and I think Innocence was one of the ones that popped up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you'll have to let me know how that movie ends up, if it's worth.
Yeah, maybe that's worth doing for next week. Okay.
So the next movie, and I watched 2 of the movies I picked up so far, and the next one that I watched is The Wolf of Snow Hollow. And this was, if not the last, it was one of the last of Robert Forster's movies. And at the very end, in the credit, I think right before the credits start rolling at the end, it says, in memory of Robert Forster, which was very cool. This movie right here has Jim Cummings, who was in one of the Halloween movies. I forget. And it has
Halloween 666. Does he play that mean dad? Or Halloween 6?
Yeah, and I don't know. He's a younger guy.
Oh, okay.
And Ricky Lindholm, if in the middle there is Ricky Lindholm. She was one of the girlfriends she was on like a nerd and Big Bang Theory for a while. She's been in a bunch of stuff, but this actually has a pretty good cast. And the Wolf of Snow Hollow, and it's very well produced. But there's one character that's kind of annoying. So that definitely took some points away. But imagine, I think what they were going for with this was Twin Peaks with a werewolf, or Fargo with a werewolf. It was a weird type of that kind of off-kilter comedy, that kind of out of left field weird comedy, like you got a lot in Fargo or Twin Peaks. So if you like Fargo or Twin Peaks and you like werewolves, it's worth a shot. And I think it's definitely worth a watch. I paid $4.99 for this, and the reason for that was Robert Forster. And it was like a snowy horror movie that I was hoping was pretty good. So, I thought the cast and everything was enough for me to spend the $5, and I'm not mad that I did. So The Wolf of Snow Hollow, and it looks like it's on Tubi amongst other places. So if anybody's interested in seeing it, it's out there. It will not, it's not the greatest movie all time, but it's worth a watch. We'll leave it at that. The Wolf of Snow Hollow. So DVD.
And
John?
that is one that I will watch. And since you're talking about what you watched, this was not in this go around, but I did watch one also from Zia Records that was picked up a little bit ago, because I thought you picked it up.
Oh yeah.
It shows how much we paid attention to each other. But I watched Let It Snow, and it takes place in the snow. So as you pointed out, we got snowy movies, and it's a slasher film. It's actually from the Ukraine, I believe. An American couple. They go to ski this mountain. Well, they're snowboarders, so they go to snowboard this mountain. They're warned about the mountain, that everybody dies when they go to the mountain, because there's a serial killer up there, because something happened in the past to the little girl who was killed by 2 snowboarders. And the boyfriend is kidnapped. He's missing. The girl then is stalked by a killer on a snow sled. And is that what they're called? With the motorized snow sled? Is that
Snowmobile?
Snowmobile. And I thought this was really good. I thought the lead actress in this did a great job. It is blood in the snow, which is great. This is a weird comparison. And I'm going to be bringing out probably within like the next week or so, Jonathan will put up my review for this for Reviews After Midnight over on his channel. It reminds me a lot of Open Water. So it's very, but it's the opposite. Like Open Water is in the water. This is in the snow. It's two couples, a couple in the open water. The guy says, do you want to have sex? She says, no. In this film, the woman initiates the sex. The guy's like, yes. The snow, the killer in the snow in this would be the shark in that. It's and the endings are very similar. So so if you like Open Water, you would probably like this. So I thought this was very good.
So I'll pass.
Oh, wow.
I hate Open Water. Yeah. The whole, not a fan.
Well, I'll say this last.
I kid with you on that.
I hope
but go ahead.
Open Water's great. There's a reviewer that did a 58-minute hate review on this movie. And that's what made me want to watch it. And I think I thought it was okay when I saw it. I'm like, why do you hate it so much? And then I rewatched it for this because I thought we were going to be watching it. That's before you told me that you didn't have it. I'd already watched it. And I'm like, I really like this thing. I think this is really good. I'm going to maybe put this in my December watch list. So, Let it snow, but it's okay. You got to pay to watch it if you're going to stream it. It's not on Tubi or anything.
Okay. So, I couldn't see it. It was on Amazon. Yeah. So apparently the viewers don't like it either because we lost 7 viewers when you were talking about that. But also I didn't mention with the Wolf of Snow Hollow. This is only 85 minutes, so it's a quick little watch. It doesn't keep you all day, which is good. So a movie like this, you don't want it to be like 2 hours or something. 85 minutes on the Wolf of Snow Hollow. So that one you had there, John, was it was the runtime about an hour and a half or so?
Yeah, I think it's 88.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. It's pretty short. Yeah, 86.
Nice. So we'll get to some more current relevant pickups right now. Those were the two that I had watched. We're going to get into the real bang for my buck. I got some amazing pickups. And John, part of the reason, like I had mentioned earlier about the stickers that we had gotten, which I have lost, we got those because I was giving a sob story because I spent $275 at Zia between the two stores. $275, but I checked some off the list and I have some great movies. But that $275 doesn't count my next two pickups, which I bought at Walmart, one of which being the Black Phone 2 on Blu-ray. If they had on 4K, I would have bought the 4K, but it was $22.99 or whatever for the Black Phone 2. I enjoyed it enough that I want to own this, and so I want it in my collection. I have the first one, and maybe it's not as good as the first one, whatever. I'll watch it again and make that decision, but Ethan Hawke is great. I love Ethan Hawke and almost everything he does. So the Black Phone 2, definitely wanted to own that. Once I saw it at Walmart, I had to grab that. So there you go. Black Phone 2 added to my collection. John?
I will eventually own that myself, too. So... yeah, and I know I'm gonna like it, even though I didn't like it to begin with. And then this is one that I already own. So actually, I got 3 things that I already own, and that's Dead Sea. I already own Dead Sea. So that bummed me out. And my reason for getting it is because it does have James Duval in it, who I've worked with.
Oh,
and he signed my Donnie Darko, Blu-ray for me. And so I'm like, oh, cool. It's James Duval. I'll pick this up.
James Duval was in Donnie Darko?
Yeah, he played the rabbit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All I know him from is what he was like, wasn't he the Crow in one of the Crow sequels? It was just terrible.
No.
What did I watch with James Duvall that was terrible? But okay.
Yeah, so that could have bummed me out that I already owned it, but at least it only cost me $4. So I'll just sell it back to Zia. So yeah, that bummed me out. It looks like this little picture of him looks kind of racist, but what are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, see, that's crazy because James Duvall's been in a bunch of stuff. Oh, how funny. He was just in Cool Duder's Skate to Hell.
He does these types of movies now. Yeah.
Well, and the movie that I saw with him was and he was in Amityville Karen too. So okay, so he's a regular on the Cool Duder stuff now. What was it that I saw him in? I think it was something that we watched for Voyage to the Bottom of the Barrel that was just horrendous. He's been in a million movies and they all suck. Anyways,
including the one I worked on with him.
Oh, which one was that?
Zone Ghouls.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Very nice guy though. A really nice guy. So
well, that's cool. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know what he was in that I saw, but hate Donnie Darko, overrated. I enjoy Donnie Darko.
Okay. That is your opinion. My opinion is that it's great. I respect your opinion. Your opinion is not wrong. It is just different than my opinion.
Thank you, John.
Sure.
Mr. Bones bought Blu-ray at Walmart too, because with Walmart you have to give what they give us. That is correct, and that is the reason that I have not purchased Heart Eyes. Walmart has had Heart Eyes sitting on DVD on their shelf for months and months now, and I refuse to buy it on DVD. I want it on Blu-ray or 4K, and so I just need to break down and purchase it online because I don't see it at Zia because I think people that are buying it are keeping it. The other movie that I picked up at Walmart was also $22.90. It was the same exact price as the Blu-ray that I got of Black Phone 2, but this is a 4K, and that is Osgood Perkins' new film, Keeper. John and I did not like this film. We saw it together in the theater, and we were disappointed. It was like visually, it was shot very well, but the rumor is that this was shot during the writers' strike, and so it all had to been done in and by Canadians. Not that Canadians make bad movies, but something was going on with the writing of this film. The writing really killed it, but it wasn't the worst movie ever, and I do love me some Osgood Perkins, so got that there on 4K. Very happy to get that.
Yeah, it's all. I'm going to be picking up both of those 4Ks at some point.
Nice.
And then this one is one that you purchased, but then I made a joke. I think that was my copy, and we went over and tested it, and it is. So beware. I went when we were doing our video on John Carpenter films. I looked to see which ones I was missing and if they had a Zia, and they had both Masters of Horror. So Cigarette Burns played fine. It was okay. Pro-Life did not. I had to watch it on some other channel, like I don't know, Daily Motion or something like that. And so I was able to watch Pro-Life, which was pretty good. But this just kept screwing up. There was just a huge problem with it. So I brought it back. They gave me credit, which was fine. They told me that there was another copy at one of the other locations or something, like in Arizona or whatever. It never showed up. And then when you found this, you're like, look what I found. And I'm like, I bet that's my copy.
Yeah.
And and we believe it is. That we went home and tried it and it screwed up. So beware when you buy these things from these places that they might be putting out things because maybe they popped it into a player and the menu played fine. And they're like, no, there's nothing wrong with this. And then they put it back up on the shelf.
Yeah.
So I will be taking this back to them with the receipt and saying, I want credit, you want credit, whatever they could do for me. Yeah, and because this was pretty good, and it is one that should be owned. I enjoyed this quite a bit. It's John
I
Carpenter,
definitely want to get a copy. I definitely want to get a copy of that. And it's too bad, but yeah, I'm disappointed that Zia put that back on the shelf. So yeah, hopefully you can let them know and they do something about it.
Yeah.
The movie that I was thinking of that I watched with him was The Abduction of Jennifer Grayson. The Abduction of Jennifer Grayson with James Duvall was fucking terrible. So I don't recommend that at all.
But I will say I also enjoyed the sequel to Donnie Darko, Darko. So I'm one of the only people who like that movie.
Oh, I purchased that because of your recommendation. I've yet to watch it though.
Oh, you will hate it.
Okay, good.
It's one of those films that everybody hates, but me.
Oh, the next movie I picked up was something that I've wanted ever since the day I saw it in theaters with Master Chaos and some other folks, and that is Anora. And it's funny, it went straight to Criterion. So I think if you want it, you basically got to get the Criterion, but that's okay. Anora was phenomenal. Mikey Madison is great in this. She's on, and I don't know what else she's done lately, but between Scream and this and stuff, she was on a little hot streak there. But Anora, and I actually bought this. Well, it was the day after, because we went to Zia the day after the live stream when everybody was telling us the twirling methstress of the dark, or the twirling methstress of the night down there on Fremont Street, the girl that would spin around in circles over and over and over, that she had passed away. And Wet Movie One sent me some stuff today confirming that, yeah, she has passed away. So rest in peace to the twirling. Let's not bash her anymore in her post-mortem state here. But the spinning girl from downtown Fremont Street, Las Vegas, has passed away. She does make an appearance in this. I don't know what happened to her, but anyways, Anora is a phenomenal film. It reminds me of The Hangover, but with Russian guys. It's very funny. So Anora, if you have not seen it, I highly recommend it, and it's definitely one that I wanted to own, and I dropped the $30 to pick this up. I almost screwed up and spent $2 less to get it on DVD. I had no idea that it was the DVD because the section it was in, I thought it was a Blu-ray. And then I think did Matt or you or somebody pointed out that was DVD and Blu-ray or whatever. And I was like, oh shit, save my ass. So this is the Blu-ray.
I still need to see that. Okay, so now we're actually into all of my real stuff. So I picked up Drive, Ryan Gosling. Good movie, good director. And I bought this basically for Albert Brooks. This is probably one of the scariest performances I've ever seen a comedian do. He is terrifying in this film. It's a good movie, too, but it's a lot of people didn't like it because it's called Drive and there's not a lot of driving in it. And they thought it was an action film, and it's not an action film. It's not Transporter, but it's a great movie. It's really well made. Albert Brooks is scary as crap in this. Oh, Ron Perlman's in it too.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Ron Perlman, he was in Pro-Life.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, Bryan Cranston's in this too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's got a few good people in it. So yeah, so Drive.
I think I've seen it at one point or another, but I'd have to watch it again.
I thought it was a very good film.
I picked up a movie that's been on my list for a long time, and I finally saw it sitting there, so I grabbed it. I don't remember who recommended this, but one of the viewers here on the channel recommended Mikey to me. Mikey, where's the story about it? Mikey has been a bad boy, only nobody knows exactly how bad. Tragic and deadly accidents seem to happen all around. It kind of sounds like The Omen a little bit. So from foster family to foster family and from school to school he goes, leaving a trail of unanswered questions. Of course, everyone knows Mikey is just a sweet, misunderstood little boy, but remember, Jason and Freddy were once kids too. So Mikey, MVD releasing there, came with the slip, and I don't like when MVD does this. When MVD takes the original artwork and slaps their logo on the bottom. To me, that's a little cheesy looking. Put your logo on the back. But anyways, it's Mikey from MVD on Blu-ray. It's been on the list forever. It is no longer on the list. It is in my person, and I will be watching it at some point. So very nice about that. Indie Phantom says, Mikey was good times. Nice. John, have you seen Caught Stealing?
No, that's the new one that's out. No, I have not. No.
Yeah, I think with Austin Butler, right? I haven't seen
it. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. Have not seen it.
What do you got next?
I picked up, because I think this is one of the best Westerns ever made. I did pick up Unforgiven, the Clint Eastwood movie.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff right there.
Yeah, and it was really cheap. It was only like $6 for a brand new copy. So, yeah, Unforgiven. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, Westerns are not hot for like collectors and stuff. So I think there's a lot of prices, a lot of them that you can get for good deals.
Yeah, I love Westerns. So it's probably one of my favorite genres. So
nice.
It's, all the Sergio Leone movies and all the Eastwood stuff. And so
can't go wrong there.
No.
The next thing I picked up was Birdemic. I've been meaning to get this for a while since it was on the sale there. Oh, and I haven't been telling everybody what I spent on any of these. But Birdemic here, I paid $12.99 for this. This is the Severin release. And I don't know if it ever went on sale on Severin on their website or anything, but when it came out, everybody talked about it's a fun watch, and so I've been meaning to get it, and they had it sitting there, so I was like, you know what, screw it. $13. I am grabbing Birdemic, Shock and Terror. Who will survive? And this is cheesy goodness, right? It's like over the top.
Oh my God, his directing is brilliant. He considers himself to be Hitchcock. There's 3 of them. I have multiple copies, but I did pick up their box set with all 3 films that are all Blu-ray. So it's I love Birdemic with a passion. People sit there and say The Room is great. I do not like The Room. I think it's garbage. But for me, I'm a Birdemic man. I'm not a Room fan. So
okay, yeah. What else? I thought he did something else that I had seen or something that I guess not.
A lot of the stuff hasn't come out yet. It randomly gets put up on YouTube. So I have downloads of like 3 of his other films from YouTube.
Okay.
James Ning, something like that.
James Nguyen.
Yeah.
It's a Vietnamese name, Nguyen, James Nguyen. So, I'll have to check it out. I'm excited to see it. So sometime very soon. Somehow I've seen all the Birdemics, but that first is the only one I own. Nice. Either of you watched Wrecking Crew on Prime yet? It's good. Wrecking Crew.
No, we talked about that last week. That's the action movie with I forget who's in it, but 2 action stars are in it. I thought he was talking about the documentary about Wrecking Crew, but it's not.
Oh, Dave Bautista and Jason Momoa.
Yeah, there we go.
Buddy comedy, or maybe at some point I'll get around to it. But I need more than Morena Baccarin. That's all I need. There we go. And Stephen Root. Okay, all right, I'm in. Dave Bautista and Jason Momoa are not enough to get me into a movie, but if they're there, great. If not, whatever. I don't dislike either of them, but so who went last? I had Birdemic.
Birdemic,
right?
Yeah, then me. This I've never heard of, but I got it because of who released it. This is from the Horror Pack. They release a whole bunch of movies, and they're normally very low budget. This was $6.99, and it's called Cruel Will.
What's it about?
No idea. Tragedy strikes married couple Lily and Paul When her father dies, Lily brings home the urn housing her father's cremated remains, forcing Paul to, on a daily basis, face his despised father-in-law. Soon after, the lid of the urn mysteriously disappears, and Paul begins to experience unearthly events, which, like a twisted joke, only he can see. Oh, thank God! I've been working on the thing called the urn for a while, so I'm glad this has nothing to do with it. But yeah, I don't know. I mostly just got it because of Horror Pack, so I put them all together. It's one of those. I buy them because of the company, not really because of the film. So
yeah. Okay.
Oh, the next movie all fucked up, man. I didn't notice that.
Oh, that sucks. The next movie I picked up is this DVD called The Wolf of Snow Hollow. It's got Robert Forster in it. I kid. You talking about the kid, and that just reminded me. There is a scene with a child. This film had no holds barred on who gets killed by the werewolf. There is a scene with a kid that is fucking hilarious, and it's very gory. This is a very gory movie, but there's a scene with a kid that is fucking hysterical. So if you like kids getting murdered in movies, I'm not saying they get murdered, this kid gets murdered, but if you like that, this may be something you want to check out. But I laughed my ass off with that scene. But the next one for real that I picked up was Astro Zombies M4 Invaders from Cyberspace by Ted V. Michaels. And this is cool. John already owns this, right?
Yes.
But you do not own a copy signed by Ted V. Michaels, who signed this one right here. Rest in peace, Ted V. Michaels. But I picked this up and I was like, oh, Astro Zombies. And I have Night of the Astro Zombies signed by, I think Peter Stickles signed it. Or was it Peter Stickles in it? Or was
I believe he's in it, yeah. Also,
okay.
Drew Barbix worked on some of these too.
Okay. And maybe one of the other actresses. I forget. Anyways. Astro Zombies and signed by Ted V. Michaels. So I was like, ooh, this was $1.99. I got, and maybe a lot of people don't know who Ted V. Michaels is. Unless you're like a diehard horror fan, you probably wouldn't, or diehard like indie sci-fi horror kind of fan. You may not know. He's not a household name, but Ted V. Michaels, pretty famous director and stuff, and to have his autograph for $2, who cares if the movie doesn't even play, which I'm sure it will, but I was thrilled to buy that for $2.
Okay. My next one here is one I have not heard of, but it deals with, I thought vampires, but I guess it's werewolves that are in this, and it's called Dead Circuit, like death certificate, but it's Dead Circuit.
Dead Cert.
Dead Cert.
It looks like DEADCERT. Dead Cert.
Yeah, Dead Cert. Okay.
Instead of like death certificate, it's like dead certificate, kind of.
Yeah. Don't know anybody in it. It's got werewolves. It was cheap. It was only $7. No. It is vampires. It is vampires. You think you know vampires? Think again. One of these is with werewolves, I think.
Okay.
But it's so I figured why not.
And none of those people on the cover are famous or anything. You don't like the actors' names. They look kind of familiar.
I don't recognize any of them.
Okay.
I mean, it's from Shout. Shout released it.
Okay.
So
that means absolutely nothing. But I used to have a lot of faith in Shout Factory, but
yeah.
No, I understand that. But I mean, it used to be, I'd say, oh, Shout Factory, it's got to be good. But I've seen some Shout Factory stuff that's, but hopefully it's good. I hope you enjoy it. That vampire movie, man. Sometimes you got a vampire itch, and now you have a movie to scratch that itch.
And it stars Billy Murray, not Bill Murray, but Billy Murray.
Okay.
So there you go. Okay.
So I love a good holiday horror movie, and I saw I'm Dreaming of a White Doomsday sitting there. And Mr. John, you did say this was a good movie, did you not?
I haven't seen it, but I want to. I've heard good things.
Okay. I thought you said you'd seen it. But
I own it. I've not seen it.
Okay. White Doomsday is a story of, I hate when they give you too much information. It's a story of Kelly Enck and her son Riley. It's a story of Kelly and Riley. It's Kelly and her son Riley. We don't need her last name. What does that mean? Weathering the end times in a bomb shelter amongst the ruin that was once the world. Who the fuck typed this? With Christmas Eve approaching and supplies and hope steadily declining, Kelly must make a horrifying decision that will cause her to find out just how far she would go for her child. They could have said that in about 8 words. They chose 57. But anyways, White Doomsday. I hope the film is better than whoever the fuck wrote what's on the back here. But it's got Santa Claus right there wearing like a gas mask thing. So that's kind of cool. And it's got stockings. The description of it does not match what you're seeing in the pictures at all. Like it doesn't mention shit about Christmas, but yet it's White Doomsday and Christmas. And this girl was in a shelter at the end of the world and now has to survive. And apparently so does Santa Claus. So it sounds like it should be interesting. This was $15. It is a Scream. Is it one? Oh, it's a horror pack. It's also one of those horror pack movies.
Oh, okay.
And so very much looking forward to. And I'm kind of torn. Do I watch this now or do I wait for Christmas? We'll see if I need a Christmas itch scratched sooner than later. But White Doomsday. There you go, John.
Okay.
Mr. Bones says kind of dark and bleak, but good movie. Nice. Good to know.
Okay. This is a film that nobody liked, but it made money, and I decided to pick it up because it was only $5, and that is Night Swim.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet because it just like the idea of a movie, the whole thing fucking revolving around a pool, like didn't sound too good. So, have you seen it yet?
No, I heard it was so bad, but and Jason Blum is, I don't know what the hell is going on with that guy, but he's still my God, this is also produced by James Wan. The hell. So I don't know, man. I'll probably watch it at some point, but PG-13.
Well, hopefully that's not a sign of what's to come with the new Saw movie, but we'll see. Deadpool, what's up, Deadpool? Hey, OGP and John, did you watch the TPUSA halftime show? Deadpool, so I'll be completely honest, and I think I was going to touch on this earlier and got sidetracked, but during the Super Bowl, when the halftime show came on, I had the regular Bad Bunny on, but muted, because I wasn't going to understand what the fuck he was saying anyways, or singing, so I just muted it, and I don't need to hear doop, 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 doop. So I muted that, and then I turned on my phone the Turning Point USA halftime, and which it was basically just like it was Turning Point USA. It's what you expected, and so that was on for a little while, and then John messaged me, so I listened to John's message and I called John. So most of the halftime I was on the phone with John, but
bad day.
I did see at one point there was like 4 million people watching the Turning Point thing, but that probably paled in comparison to the probably 100 million that were watching the Super Bowl. But Bad Bunny, I should have ran him off the road when I saw him in Texas. What are you going to do? I didn't, and he's still here.
Should have squashed him like a rabbit.
Yeah, I saw that there was like a Bad Bunny truck that like their concert, whatever, all their equipment going from show to show or whatever. I passed him on a highway in Texas. Should have ran him off the road. We wouldn't have to worry about that, right?
No, I would have thanked you.
I kid. I'd be probably in jail watching the Super Bowl, but that's okay.
Would have been worth it.
OGP, does Doomsday have alt art? Doomsday. Oh, White Doomsday. Does that have alternate artwork? No, it's just on the inside, just white. Nothing there. No alternate artwork. For White Doomsday, the poster used on IMDb is way better than the photo in the disc. Okay, good to know. I mean, it seems like a cool movie. I'm definitely excited to check it out. Indie film, but Indie Phantom Sofa Cinema. My bad. And there's somebody else who's like Indie Film something. No, or I'm thinking Indie Film Cafe, huh? But Indie Phantom Sofa Cinema over there, John. That's your buddy, the one you did the video with the other day.
Indie Phantom Sofa Cinema?
Isn't the what you did what review did you do with him the other day?
The Amityville podcast.
Amityville. Yeah, I'm not an Amityville guy at all, aside from like the original. So I always blank on those.
But why you got to bring it up just to put it down then, huh?
No, I was trying to remind you. But I was drawing a blank on the name of Amityville because I don't know why.
But that's not him, is it?
But you said the movie sucked anyways, isn't it? Isn't he the one you did the?
No, I think that's something duck.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. Oh, hold on. No, Indy, looking at his picture. Is that who do you do the videos with Jonathan? I'm sorry, forgive me too. I'm an ass.
Paul?
Is that Paul? It looks like Paul's picture in the little.
I don't think so. I don't know him under that name.
It kind of looks like Paul.
Indie Phantom Sofa Cinema. If we know you, please let us know, please.
It's not me, no. Okay. All right. Okay. Forgive us. Your picture kind of looks like Paul a little bit. Anywho. So I talked about White Doomsday. Did you talk about something after that, John?
No.
Okay. You are up, sir.
All right, so this might be the best one that I picked up, maybe, and it is it's a triple feature, and it is the Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Edgar Wright trilogy. So It is The World's End, Hot Fuzz, and Shaun of the Dead, all on Blu-ray.
Yeah,
not
great
bad
movies.
For $10.
Yeah.
So very happy about this.
Yeah, no, those are great. They're fun, especially Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead is one of the greatest, like zombie movies ever. Coronado trilogy. Is that what you said it was called? Coronado.
No, I didn't mention what it was. It is their trilogy though, but
no.
Yeah.
You and I were talking about it though.
Oh, there it is, right there.
At your house yeah. Coronado trilogy. Decent. Sexisumo says I recommend the 90s Night of the Living Dead in 4K. The picture and the sound was fantastic. Has both the theatrical and unrated. Nice. Sumo. So we were looking for that at Zia. We're talking Tom Savini's, right? We were looking for that, and John had one that we were kind of like, is this it? But we weren't 100% sure, and I don't think it was.
No,
but no, I definitely want to get that, and I almost pulled the trigger a while back, but I didn't, and I'm regretting it now. House of G-Fam says Hot Fuzz is great. Yes,
it's awesome.
Those are the best Edgar Wright movies, in my opinion. Cropsy Maniac, what's up? Says Cornetto. Oh, is it the Cornetto?
Yeah,
trilogy. Is that what? Okay.
Yeah.
Sumo got it from Amazon. Nice. Yeah, I'll have to look. I'll just have to break down it and buy it online somewhere. That releases Steelbook, I believe. Okay. Yeah, I need that in my life. But yeah, no, it's a great trilogy. I'm if I prefer to buy movies individually, but if I was going to buy a trilogy, that one would be one that I'd be okay with buying as a trilogy. Maybe this is the movie that you were telling me was good. Curtains
is good. Yeah.
Okay. So
it's from Canada, and we just talked about Canada.
Yeah. Synapse Films, Curtains, The Ultimate Nightmare. Behind every curtain, someone is waiting. Something is watching. This is the special edition of Curtains. And it says a group of women gather for a weekend casting call at the secluded mansion of director Jonathan Stryker. Vernon.
Oh, Vernon Wells. Vernon. Yeah. The Dean from Animal House.
Okay. Well, Jonathan Stryker plays. He's the dean from Animal House.
Wells.
Well, you said Wells. I just said Vernon.
Well,
it says Vernon in parentheses, like, oh yeah, okay, but this, I don't know if I think it's from Jonathan Stryker was in a movie called Vernon, and I don't know what that is. Usually next to their name, it shows what other movies they're famous from. You know, and this says Jonathan Stryker, then in parentheses, Vernon. Anyways, I think it's a movie. He's searching for the perfect woman to play the role of the crazed character Audra, and these women are just dying, for the chance to play her. Stryker's last star, Samantha from Egger, whatever, is so determined to get the part she committed herself to an asylum to prepare for the role. So there you go. So curtains, people losing their shit to try and play a character in a movie. So it sounds fun. I am very much looking forward to checking this out. This was, I do believe, brand new, and I took the plastic off and the sticker was on the outside, but I think I paid like $12 for this, somewhere around there.
It's Canadian. It's kind of hard to understand the accents because they're all like, "Oi, mate, Bobby, this is a knife." It's they got really thick Canadian accents.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think oi is Australian, but a is Canadian. Oi, oi, oi. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I got my place as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Metal Greg says, yeah, Vernon Wells was in Commando. That's right. Vernon Wells is so gay looking in Commando. You watch Commando now, that leather outfit that he's wearing, he looks like he should be in the gay bar in Police Academy.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
It's
Vernon
terrible.
Wells. Who am I thinking? I'm thinking of Dean Warmer from Animal House. So I'm thinking.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. But it just said Vernon. It must be a movie that guy was from, Stryker. So anyways, curtains.
Commando's a great film.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my last Blu-ray, and it's I don't know why you recommended this when I think The First Omen is a much better movie, and that's Manicure.
Manicure.
She plays a manicurist who's also a nun.
Okay.
Sydney Sweeney.
Have you ever watched Immaculate?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I know you're kidding about it being worse than the Last Omen. Immaculate is one of my
The Last Omen is
movies.
I was disappointed in the ending, though. I have to admit that. Everything else was good.
Of Immaculate?
The ending was so built up that when I saw it, I went, eh.
Are you fucking kidding me? The fact that they actually had the balls to crush a baby with a rock.
I heard it was
amazing.
so violent and so horrible, and I'm expecting like baby blood to go everywhere, and it wasn't that.
Oh, it's just the fact that it happened was it like amazing. Oh no, I love Immaculate. I thought it's great. I love a good, like The Nun, or like a religious horror movie, and I thought it was on point. It was dark and fucked up side of religion.
No, it's very good, and it's nice seeing Sydney, Sweeney all nunned up. So knowing how hot she is underneath that habit.
Jeff says Curtains is famous for the ice skating scene.
Yes, that is very true.
And then Mr. Bone says, yes, that's a cool scene. People have said they think Black Phone 2 borrowed from that. Oh, you mentioned that to me. You mentioned that's funny, Mr. Bones, because John mentioned that to me either at Zia or back at his place afterwards. Yes, so that's funny. So that is a thing. That is a real thing that people think Black Phone 2 borrowed that. The dragging of the thing across the ice, right? Nice. Immaculate. Great call. I did not even realize there were sequels to this movie until I discovered this the other day. Ba-bam. Basket Case 2. I have Basket Case 1 and I love it. And I did not know there were sequels. Apparently there's 2 sequels. So there's 3 of these, right? So I saw Basket Case 2 and I had to grab it. And again, this had the plastic all over it. So when I took the plastic off, the sticker went away, but I think I paid like $12.99 for this. So what is that? Expensive in your opinion?
God.
Yeah, I don't know. It's another synapse.
I have a hard time spending $10.
No, well, dude, I mean, these fucking things have to add up to 275 because that's what I spent.
But that's a good
Basket
movie.
Case too. Yeah, no, I
Now you just
I
need part
really
3.
enjoyed the first one. Jeff says Basket Case 2 is wild. Very nice. A nun with a day job. There you go. Got to go with John on Immaculate. Wow, I am disappointed. But I love the end of Immaculate. Basket Case is an absolute fave. Yes, definitely watch 2 and 3. They're so fun. How's it, you fam? Nice. Thank you. So 2 is now in the collection. Johnny, what you got next?
And let me make hold on here.
What's in your box, John? What's in the box?
James Sota. What? 613. I'm sorry. I'm horrible with these things. James.
James Ottawa.
Oh, Ottawa.
Since John making fun of Canada, I'm unsubbing. Okay, James. He's full of shit. He's not unsubbing. He's kidding.
Oh no. I just want to say I love Canada.
So
I think Canada is an awesome place. So I would
John
love to go
loves
visit
Canada.
there. So I love Canada.
Love Canada. Canada has a good waterfall. They have a beautiful waterfall that's shared with the United States. It's a huge waterfall.
Huge.
It's the greatest waterfall.
Greatest, biggest. Well, it's amazing of how much Canada, or how much New York looks like Canada in Jason Takes Manhattan. I mean, it's really weird,
Right?
It's like, wow, which one came first?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're into the DVDs, and I'm one of those weird people that fuck is this cut? God,
you are weird.
Son of a bitch. I'm one of those weird people that likes the ending of Hammer movies, like the end of their cycle. And so this is probably one of my favorite Frankenstein ones, and that is Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell. So we still got Peter Cushing as Dr. Frankenstein. Peter Prowse, who played Darth Vader, is the monster. And so this is one of my favorite ones out of the Hammer movies. And for some reason, this is all fucking
nice.
It's all upside down. What the hell's going on?
John is so stressed out over there. So I'll talk about the next movie I got, and that's Thaw. I spent $6.99 for Thaw.
Good movie.
It's one of the Ghost House Undergrounds. But I mean, it's one that I didn't own that I've been needing to own. Val Kilmer, of course you got to have it. But it's like The Thing, right? Like that type of deal, right, John?
Yeah. I really liked it.
Yeah. So I needed to get this to the collection. They had it there for $6.99. I thought that was a fair price. So there it is, Thaw.
Yeah, good film. This is actually part of a box set, and they do consider it to be part of the Demons movies. But it's in a box set with 3 other movies. But I found it by itself for only like $5, and that's Black Demons, Italian. So I don't know which one it's, but at times it's called Demons 5 or Demons 4 or something like that, but it's Black Demons.
Okay.
So there you go.
How much you pay for that? $5, you said?
$5. It was 10.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Half price movies rock.
Yes. Yeah, this is part of the Umberto Lindsay collection.
Speaking of movies,
I think it's in a box set.
That are part of other collections that maybe are or aren't or whatever. I paid nothing for this because John Ward also gave me this, and I forgot to mention this with the other gifts that John gave me. Never say never again. John gave me this because I recently purchased the James Bond collection and started watching them. So never say never again. There, I need to watch Sean Connery slap some bitches, right?
Yes.
Because that's what he does. He slaps bitches and he drives submarines into rocks in the San Francisco Bay. And I've not seen this, but it's inventive, imaginative, tension-filled fun, is what they say on the back. John, is it a great movie, or is it just good because it's part of like James Bond and the kind of weird connection with it?
It came out around the same time as Octopussy and with Roger Moore, and I think it's better than Octopussy. So Octopussy was okay. I think this is the better, even though Octopussy made more money. I think Never Say Never again is the better of the two films. So I enjoyed it. Okay. Yeah,
nice. Have you ever watched the original Westworld? I have not. And the new Westworld, I was like, ooh, Anthony Hopkins, I'm going to watch. And I got through one episode and went, what the fuck is this? And I never went back. So, John, where are you at with Westworld?
I've seen and owned the original Westworld. I also have Future World. I have watched the TV series. Yeah, it's Michael Crichton. So I've seen pretty much all things Westworld. So I haven't really watched the TV series. So I do own the first season, but I only made it through the first couple episodes.
And Indy says, oh, wow, it's Lindsay. So it's on my watch list now. There you go.
Okay.
I've mixed feelings on Never Say Never as a huge Bond fan. Okay. Yeah, I'm working my way through the Bond films, baby. And at some point, we'll get there and we'll talk about it. John and I have discussed the idea of possibly reviewing the Bond films like one at a time. We still have to finish the Pirates movies first, though.
Yeah.
But we'll see about that. Mixed feelings on Never Say Never as a huge Bond fan. I think that's fair. I dig Never Say Never Again. That dark-haired blonde chick. Dark-haired Bond chick. I read that wrong and it fucked me up. I was in love with as a kid. Nasty girl, you nasty. Nasty girl, you nasty. Christian, what's up, Christian?
Hey, Christian.
Enjoyed it. Never Say Never. John keeps saying pushy. Are you saying pushy? I haven't noticed you saying pushy, John.
Pushy.
Pushy.
I'll have to be aware of that now. I'll have to see if I'm saying it actually.
Predminator, what's up? Hey, OGP
Hey.
and John. Hope you guys are well. Love the Fremont stream. When will the next one be? I have no idea. And thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun doing that. Okay. Let's try and get back on track here. So I shared that. Never Say Never Again. What do you got, John?
I have a film that you said that you really didn't like, but I saw the trailer for it and thought it looked okay. And that is Skinwalkers.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the werewolf one where I thought
Yeah.
it was vampires, but it's actually werewolves. So
yeah. I don't know. I had higher hopes and was disappointed or something, but I hope you enjoy it. I mean, it's,
I don't know if I've seen this or not, but the trailer looked good, so I figured why not? It's got damage down at the bottom, and that annoys me. What you get for buying used. But yeah, there we go.
Is this the same one? Is that directed by James Isaac?
Yeah, Jim Isaac, but yeah, same thing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Special effects are by Stan Winston Company.
Yeah, looking at the the pictures and stuff. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan. I can't remember exactly why, because I seen it a long time ago. A movie that's been on my list that I've owned the sequel and I've owned the remake, and the sequel to the remake is The Hills Have Eyes. I was kind of holding out to get like I don't know if they have. I haven't done my homework to see if they have a Blu-ray or a 4K or anything. What the must-have version of The Hills Have Eyes is, but I was just like, I want to find a good copy of it, and I saw this one there. They had several copies, which is funny because at the first Zia they had none, but the second one they had several copies of The Hills Have Eyes, and it's a great classic movie, and I've needed to own this for a while. And this is the Anchor Bay release. And so, I'm sure it's got plenty. Well, it's got disc 2. So this is the 2 disc. And they did have one there that was $1 cheaper that didn't have the 2 discs, but plenty of special features and stuff. So Hills Have Eyes, classic, gotta have this. Arrow Video had a good Blu-ray release. See, that's what I thought. I thought there was like something better of The Hills Have Eyes that I should have gotten, but you know what,
that stuff's expensive too.
Well, but I like to have the nicer stuff sometimes. So, but I just have DVD of the sequel, so they're matching for the time being. So there's that.
Sure. There you go.
Yeah. Terry, what's up, Terry? How you doing? Enjoying your pickups? Awesome.
Thank you.
Sumo's looking forward to the Inner Space release from Arrow Video. Man, Inner Space. Is that Rick Moranis or who was Inner Space? Man, remember that ride at
Dennis
Disneyland?
Quaid.
Oh wait, so
no, Dennis Quaid is it? Yeah,
maybe Martin Short, and it's Martin Short.
That's it. Yeah, Dennis Quaid goes inside Martin Short.
Yeah.
So
funny. Yeah. And Meg Ryan. Yeah. No, dude, Inner Space is classic, and I loved the ride at Disneyland. Did you ever go on that when they had that ride? Where it made it look like you were shrinking, and it was cool. It was a fun ride. But I don't know if the ride was actually related to the movie or not, but it was an Inner Space ride. I would imagine it had to been related, but they got rid of that probably in the 90s. Let's see here. Logan, what the fuck is up with you, Logan? How you doing? What the fuck is up is my Patriots got their ass handed to them in the Super Bowl tonight. So it's a little bit of a bummer, but John Ward and I have a gazillion pickups that we're still going through. So we're easing the pain of the Super Bowl loss with lots of pickup goodness here tonight. So there's that. It's all going to be all right. And there's always next year for the Patriots. So John, you had did you do the last one or did I do the last one?
No, I think you did Hills Have Eyes.
Oh yeah, Hills Have Eyes. So what do you got over there? A good sir.
I have one from SRS Video, the Ron Bonk company, and it's called Flesh Freaks. The cover looks very much like Zombie, and it's the unrated edition with a bunch of special features on it. And it does, worm-like parasites infest the dead, returning them to gruesome half-life as rotting, bloodthirsty zombies in this chilling supernatural thriller. So
it's the unrated edition.
Yeah, that's what it says.
I will bet you my house there is no rated edition.
True.
It's funny what indie films will put on stuff just to add a little interest or excitement into it.
Yeah, this is from a long time ago. It's 2003. It does say rated 17 by the IDRB.
That's definitely not the Motion Picture Association.
No, I kind of got it for that cover with whatever this thing is.
No. You know what? And SRS, that's cool that you like a guy and he's been doing movies forever, and the artwork does very much look like zombies, so that's funny.
Yeah. So
let's see. Logan says, just wrapped a 12-hour shoot, finally relaxing and winding down with y'all.
Thank you.
I hope your shoot went well, Logan. Will you be picking up the Excalibur 4K this month? I'm looking forward to it. Not me. I'm not, like fantasy and stuff like I'm not a fan. So I'll be passing.
I will pick it up. I love Excalibur. Yeah, I thought it was great. Once I get a 4K everything, then I'll probably pick it up at some point.
Flesh Freak sounds like a XXX rated movie. Yeah,
there's probably a fair amount of nudity in this.
Yeah, SRS. Yeah, some. I can't. I was trying to think of SRS that would be something about nudity, but I can't think of anything. So the next film I picked up was because John Ward picked this up and watched this a while back because we were talking about another film related to this, and that's The Graveyard. What were the other films related to The Graveyard, John Ward? I paid $6.99 for this. But I've been looking for it for a while, and they haven't had it, and they finally had it. So I love the artwork on this too. And I'm going to take, now that I've said it's $6.99, it says Fear is Buried Here. And I've wanted to watch this since you mentioned that it was kind of like a trilogy with these films.
Yeah, it's part 3. There's actually even a Bloody Murder series.
That's right. Yeah, the Bloody
This
Murder.
is a spin-off. They in the graveyard, they do mention like the town and stuff from Bloody Murder. And then in the 4th film, nothing, it's a rewritten script for like part 4.
But I love the artwork, and I seem to recall that you fairly well enjoyed the film. So
yeah, I thought it was fine. I thought it was okay. Sure.
Nice. Yeah, I love the artwork. That's great artwork. I
Yeah,
love like cemetery stuff. So very cool there. So yeah, I picked that up.
You just don't like Pet Sematary.
I have not seen the original Pet Sematary in at least 30 years, so I have to rewatch it. The new one, can lick the cheese off my balls after a 12-hour shoot.
I respect your opinion.
Okay.
You cannot like that film, and I respect it. I do disagree with you. I liked it, but that is your choice.
Okay. Fair.
Okay. My next one is way out in center field. Is that left field?
Left.
Okay. Tells you how much I know about sports. And that is Bad Girls. Well, it's a Western. I already showed a Western. So here we go. But it's with all the chicks in it. So we got like Drew Barrymore and Annie McDowell, and you got a bunch of these people in here. So
Annie McDowell's not bad. She's I thought she's always been overrated as far as her looks go, but she's a great actress.
Yeah, Madeline Stone and Mary Stuart Masterson. So it's Drew gets SR'd, and then they go out and take revenge.
Speaking of Stone, there was a phenomenal Emma Stone commercial in the Super Bowl this evening where Emma Stone is trying to buy her own website name, like emmastone.com or whatever, and she can't, and so she's like losing her mind. It was very funny. Love Emma Stone. You know who Emma Stone is?
Yes, I don't know the commercial, so I can't say.
Yeah, well, you didn't watch Super Bowl, so
no, I did not.
There were some very funny commercials tonight. The Facility, and I want to say I've seen this because it sounds so much like a movie I remember watching, but I don't remember if I've seen it or not. But it says the government made them. 60 years later, they've escaped the facility. John, are you familiar with this movie?
Only the cover.
Okay. In 1955, NATO and the Allied forces conducted secret occult experiments in a bid. You know what? And I owe this to myself because I should have played it earlier after Mr. Bones said something, but my speech tonight has me all
I don't know shit about fuck.
I hear you.
I don't know shit about fuck.
I don't know why that wouldn't play.
I don't know shit about fuck.
Played final 3 times on my end.
Oh, did it? Oh, it just froze for me. Now a group of young urban explorers and a private military unit could become the final pieces in a 60-year plan to reopen the door that should have stayed closed. It stars nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. Nobody at all. But the Facility. So I'll check it out. I like that premise. The idea that the government had stuff going on after, maybe they got some Nazi technology or something, because we know the Nazis were into that kind of shit and they were trying to work with it. But sounds familiar, but I can't remember if I've seen this or not. So the Facility.
The Facility.
Facilitating facilities. John Ward.
That's me. This one I've wanted for a while because I do love dystopian movies, and that is Fahrenheit 451.
Oh.
Based on the book. by Ray Bradbury.
Not Fahrenheit 9/11?
No, that's the Michael Moore documentary.
I don't think I own that. It looks older. Is that what year is that from?
60s?
Okay. I've heard of that before, but I don't think I've ever.
Yeah, 1966. Well, it's the fire department is literally that. It's a fire department. So they use
they start fires?
Yeah, and they go around burning books. You're not allowed to read anymore. You can't keep books.
Ooh.
So there's a secret society of people that have books. But this guy here is one of the firemen, and he kind of gets, of course, this is Julie Christie. So he kind of goes over to their side where he reads books and stuff. But they find books and then they burn them.
I'd like to join their society of book burners, so I don't have to ever hear people go, the movie was okay, but it wasn't like the book.
Oh, shut up, you. This is actually pretty close to the book. They did.
Oh, fuck your mother.
but it is pretty close to the book.
We always have to go there. Oh, it's like the book.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I read.
Yeah. I read the title credit of this movie I picked up called Carver, unrated. John, that movie right there, I cutting you off because of joking. I forgot. I didn't let you finish up what you were saying there. Did you have anything else to say about Fahrenheit 451? Anybody famous in it that we know? Mia Farrow or anybody cool like that from back in the day?
Julie Christie.
Okay.
She was like a big deal back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think anybody else is really. No, I don't see anybody. Yeah, no, probably just her. I mean, she was also in like Demon Seed and a few other things. She was a big deal, for a while.
Right on. Worst Super Bowl ever. Sean, I kind of agree. It was pretty
worst Super Bowl ever.
For $4.99, I bought something that will apparently, it says you will scream your head off. It's called Carver Unrated, the Grizzly Edition, which I guarantee it's the only edition. Illumination Films and a bunch of people, unless you know who David Holland is.
Oh my God, he's my favorite actor.
Sure. See what everyone is calling the most horrific scene in horror film history. It's a real ball cruncher. Oh, fuck your mother. I didn't read that. I don't like balls getting crushed. Is guaranteed to make everyone cringe. I just bought it because this artwork didn't impress me, but this stuff back here did. With
that is a really long description.
Yeah. This.
Yeah.
Well, but it's based on true events. Call them bullshit on that. Carver tells the real life tale of 5 friends on a short camping trip in a mountain town.
Are they?
They always put the name. Who gives a fuck what the name is? A mountain town. That's like the writer or the director going like, I made a name of this mountain town and I'm so proud of the name of the town. I got to pat my fucking self on the back. We don't need to know the name of the town. They're on a mountain hiking trip. And they take a small detour to an abandoned stockyard owned by the Carver family. They stumble upon amateur horror film set in a stockyard. As they explore the eerie surroundings, they discover the truth behind the film and the Carver family. They begin to open doors should never have been opened. That's kind of cool. So they go into a film set that maybe wasn't a real film set. Maybe it was.
I would watch that.
I would definitely watch that. Have you ever heard of this before or anything?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I got it for $4.99.
Yeah, not even the poster or anything. No.
Okay. Add it to your list, sir.
Yeah.
Sean put a little thing. Are we freezing over there? Do we freeze up at all? Or Sean
I didn't see freezing.
Okay, good. Sean, Aerosmith didn't do a bad job, but when Britney showed up was kind of lame. Oh yeah, we're talking Super Bowl shows. Tom Petty was good. I wouldn't know who was the best. I would have to go. Although Michael Jackson was pretty good. And I don't know who's the best Super Bowl halftime show, but bar none, hands down, to this day, even with the one today, which was pretty good, Whitney Houston's national anthem is the greatest national anthem ever sung in the history of America. So I love Whitney Houston's national anthem.
Have you seen the film Black Sunday?
I think I own that.
It's a John Frankenheimer film. It's breaking on his name. What's his face from Silent Running and stuff. But he is going to take a blimp over the Super Bowl, and from the bottom of it, it launches out all the spears to kill people.
Oh, and is that where does it actually happen, or is it the idea is they're trying to stop it before he gets?
They're trying to stop it. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's
I've not seen that.
It's from the writer of Hannibal and Silence of the Lambs, and
nice.
It's based off of his
his Thomas
book.
Harris. Yeah. I you know what? Believe it or not, I do own the Hannibal Lecter books.
You own a book?
Fuck your mother.
That is so weird.
Teeny Boob Slip was the best Super Bowl. Yeah, that's the was Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake. Yeah, that was funny. What do you got next over there, Johnny?
My God,
don't do that, you fuck.
I know. I'm sorry. I think I still have one beer left too. This is an asylum movie.
Ooh.
And it is an epic
hate
thriller
buy. It's a
disaster.
hate buy.
No, it was not a hate buy. An epic thriller disaster in the tradition of 2012 and Twister. It is Apocalypse Pompeii, Feed Naples and Die.
You know it's gonna fucking suck, right? Who directed it?
Ben DiMare?
DiMare?
Maybe DiMare. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I was just needing to know how nice I needed to be or not. But
just have John Rhys Davies in it though. Solo.
I mean, I hope you enjoy it. I know you've been collecting some asylum films, so I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I think this is probably when Pompeii came out. That movie by Paul W.
Oh yeah, that's how the asylum rolls.
Yeah. So, but I'll check it out someday. Oh no, wait.
You ever seen Last Breath with Woody Harrelson? I have not. It didn't look interesting to me, but I heard a couple people say it was pretty good, but I have not seen it, Nick.
So this is modern day. When a former special ops commando visits Pompeii, his wife and daughter are trapped as Mount Vesuvius erupts with massive force while his family fights to survive the deadly onslaught of heat and lava. He enlists his former teammates in a daring operation beneath the ruins of the city of Pompeii. So it's not even a period piece.
Oh, I didn't think it would be a period piece, but
it definitely alludes to it. That's for sure. It's asylum. So what was I thinking?
Yeah, right.
So, okay.
Black Sunday used footage from the actual Super Bowl, Steelers versus Rams. Oh,
yes,
cool.
And this is one of the few things I know. For 2 Super Bowls in a row, it was the same 2 teams. So that's how they were able to get all the footage, and the football teams look the same. Otherwise, it would have been different teams in the movie going back and forth. But yeah, it was the Steelers and the Rams actually won both years.
Play back to back. That's interesting. I didn't know that. So yeah, it had to have been 70s Steel Curtain era. Well, that's cool. So I'll save those for last. The next one I bought, a Michael Biehn flick with Tia Carrere called The Girl. And this one,
does he flick her bean?
I think she flicks his bean back and makes him, Ooh. Tommy knows there's a dark secret hidden in the shed. His abusive father tells him never to go near it, but curiosity gets the best of the young boy, and he uncovers the ugly truth. His father has kidnapped a girl and chained her inside the shed. Only Tommy can save the girl, and in return, she is compelled to save Tommy from the horrors that lie in his home. Tommy is surrounded by pinball machines. He's blind. He does not play a mean pinball, and Tommy,
and he's dumb.
and he needs to escape from the hell. But this is the scary thing about this is it's directed by Jennifer Blanc Bean. We have been down this road before.
Oh,
with
yes.
Michael Bean's wife making shit fuck films. But this one is pretty good. She's trapped. He's got her, and yeah, it's a fun watch. So Tia Carrere, Michael Bean. So for $3.99, I thought I would pick it up. If it was like $10 or more, I may have skipped it. But for $4, yeah, you see,
yeah. I would have picked it up because Michael Bean's in it. So I
Right.
get his movies. I like him. I would like to work with him one day. So it's sad that he wasn't bigger, but even back in 1944, they're freaking gender swapping, and they Zorro's Black Whip. Now Zorro's a chick.
More Zorro movies, and you're gonna have a Tarzan after this too.
No, I don't have a Tarzan.
Okay,
this is a movie serial from 1944, so it's like 14
Okay.
episodes type of thing. Oh, six episodes it says. But yeah, this is a chick, Zorro. I actually really like this one. This is back in the day when it didn't matter if they gender swapped.
Why would Zorro now? Is she Zorro's sister or she's just Zorro?
Zornita, the one and only female Zorro. The Black Whip teams up with dashing undercover federal agent in a quest to defeat the vicious gangsters and bring statehood to Idaho.
Oh, well, now see, imagine if the plot was something like she was a lady of the night who, when men came in, she would use her sword to chop them up. What would the name of that film be, John? If Zorro was a lady of the night and men came in, in her red light room, and then she chopped them up with a sword, what would the name of that film be?
I have no idea.
It would be Horror.
I thought this was like a real movie.
I make myself laugh, so fuck off.
You do. Oh, good there.
You guys need to resist buying shit movies on shit DVDs. Quality over quantity. Jeff, I am with you, but here's the thing. I had not been to Z in 3 months, and it's going to be a while before I get back. So I wanted, and here's my thing. Carver, I've not seen it. The Facility, I've not seen it. Graveyard, I've not seen it, but John said it, he enjoyed it. So these are movies I'm hopeful that maybe they're fun. But you're right. Buying quality over quantity is, and that's why I don't mind. For example, some of the other movies that I bought earlier. Like
this is a volume 2.
Mikey, Honora, Keeper, Black Phone, The Haunting. Like, that's why I get these, because I know they're going to be good and they're more expensive. So I don't mind paying for them. But a few dollars, for this or that, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
My dog is a pain in my ass. Hey, I have many animals that are a pain in my ass. I feel your pain, not physically, but metaphorically. I did not grab your ass. So now you have to go out and find the first one, John Ward.
Well, see, and to kind of go off of what Jeff just said, these things back when I was in my 20s, they were out on VHS. There were 2 tapes each, and you had half the episodes on one, half the episodes on the other. The boxes were beautiful. I mean, they looked great. They're all by Republic, and they looked great. Now they just come out looking shit like this.
Yeah.
And even though they're good, I remember watching this. I really enjoyed it. They just look like garbage now. I don't know why these aren't picked up by other people, but they get put shitty covers on them and shitty backs. And so, yeah, I mean, I could see why Jeff would say you need to stop buying this stuff, but these cliffhangers are really good. I just wish that they would be presented better.
Yeah.
Because they're really fun, But
yeah.
now I got to find part 1. God damn it.
Yeah.
I'm missing episodes.
So the next film that I bought was a movie that not too long ago I picked up 1 and 2, but they didn't have a good quality copy of 3, and so I got The Grudge 3, and now I can go ahead and watch this trilogy. I had seen a copy of The Grudge 3, but it was like beat to shit, so I was like, I'm gonna hold off. But for $5 I got The Grudge 3, so now I have all 3 of them, and I will check them out. They look great. I'm excited to check out the Grudge movies, but I haven't seen any of them yet, so I can't speak on them. But creepy, unnerving, and unrelenting, it says.
I own all 3. This I got because we're doing the Pirates movies. It's the same director. And so I picked up The Mexican, and it was only $2.99.
Yeah. That's racist.
So, well, The Mexican is a gun.
Oh, that's even more racist.
Oh, because it's a Mexican with a gun.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I kid. No, that's a great movie.
I've heard it's good, but I've never seen it. Oh my God, that back is awful. God, that is horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible. That looks like the worst rom-com of all time. Look at her hair and his dorky spine.
Yeah,
and his
I don't
hair
mind
too.
this. I think that's okay.
Look who's up at the top in that corner. Look who that is. Look who's up in the top.
Mr. Soprano.
Tell everybody. Okay, I was gonna say tell everybody because they can't see that that's James Gandolfini. He's fucking great. He is fucking great in this movie. You need to watch that soon, John, so we can talk about it.
Well, according to Roger Ebert and Roper at the movies, it's funny.
It is fucking funny. It is
funny.
Fucking funny.
All right, well, maybe I'll watch it tonight.
No. I watched or I didn't watch, but I bought a movie called Trackman. I paid apparently $8 for it, but somebody told me to buy it, so I put it on my list. Does anybody remember who told me to watch Trackman? Who recommended Trackman? John, was that you? Okay.
Yeah, I recommended it to everybody. I thought it was good. I really enjoyed it.
The guy has like a machine mechanism thing with the eyeball hanging off the end of it.
It takes a little bit. It's a little bit of a slow burn, but then once it gets going, it's boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. So Trackman. I wonder if he has a sidekick, Trackman and Bobbin. His sidekick just bobs for apples constantly. Trackman and Bobbin.
Okay. Why not? Is he dressed like a big apple?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Just can't get his teeth around it.
What's your version?
A Trackman is a ghost house, but your version doesn't say it. On the back it does.
There you go. Yeah, I've been slowly collecting those.
Maybe it had a slipcover or something in its.
It does. Mine has a slipcover.
Okay. Yeah. Well, fuck you.
Hey, you got some stuff there on Blu-ray that I don't have. So fuck you.
No.
Kind of like a bunch of steam escaping.
A good ghost house movie.
Nothing like it.
Oh man, now I want some oatmeal cream pies.
I just want to do a cream pie.
Ooh. Oh, you know what? You know what's in the fridge here? My wife and daughter picked up a Boston cream pie cake. It's like this fucking tall, and it's got like the cream, the white cream filling. It's got the cake, and it's got like the pudding, and then it's got the fudge on top of it. I had a slice. It was fucking amazing. I'm gonna have to go have more of that after we're done.
Stop.
Yeah. Ooh, careful. Slippery slope. What happened with the Pats? That was Wicked Network. They picked the wrong day to play the worst game of the year. Drake may definitely look like a second-year quarterback, but live and learn. It's okay.
No, that's happened.
Ride or die with the Pats. It is
that's
what
happens when you throw a game for money.
Oh, hey, the way they played tonight, it kind of looked like they did. So, John, I have essentially 2 more pickups. I have a group of pickups and then 1 other pickup. How are you looking over there?
I have 1.
Okay, well then let me show this one then.
Sure.
We'll talk about this. Terror Graduates, Sleepy Hollow High. Look at it. It's a jack-o'-lantern, Sleepy Hollow High. So we like Sleepy Hollow. That's like a scary thing. Horror movies.
Like getting high.
We like getting high at high schools. Calm down, OGP. Violence is not the answer. Bonus, Curse of Sleepy Hollow, movie bloopers, blurpers, a trailer, director commentary, behind the scenes. This says, this is what I love about it the most. Do you remember what it says, John Ward? Sleepy Hollow High. This is where Scream meets Dawson's Creek. I fucking love it.
That John is your movie right there.
John and I sat there and watched an episode of Dawson. We actually watched a couple episodes of Dawson's Creek, so John could see it's actually the Friday the 13th episode of Dawson's Creek, where Dawson's playing all the pranks on him and stuff. So, anyways, it is something that was fun, but this is something I'm very much looking forward to. Sterling Entertainment, not the David Sterling, but the real Sterling Entertainment. Let's see. I hope it's not David Sterling. No, because it's it's the real Sterling Entertainment, not David's. Terror graduates when 5 delinquent classmates must perform community service at Sleepy Hollow Park grounds, a place that's notorious for vandalism and many unsolved disappearances. That's funny. Vandalism and disappearances. It's a scary place. We're going to send these kids to go there because they were bad in school. That's fucking funny. As the afternoon unfolds, the students begin to realize that someone is taking the legend of Sleepy Hollow too far, and that everyone is a suspect, from the teachers and counselors of Sleepy Hollow High to their fellow classmates and each other, even the possibility of the legendary Headless Horseman himself.
You know, if
Sleepy Hollow High.
If you want to torture them, just have them watch an episode of Star Trek Starfleet Academy. That would do it.
Yeah.
That would set anybody straight.
And the beauty is, for this Scream meets Dawson's Creek, I paid $1.99 for it. So there's that. And I don't think there's. Do we know George Stover, John?
I do. Yeah.
He didn't he pass away not too long? He was older, right?
No, I think he's still with us. Yeah.
Okay.
He's been like Camp. He's in one of the Camp Blood movies. He's Night Beast.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in a lot of films. Yeah.
Yes. Shit. I hope this is not a David Sterling production.
It's not. It's not.
Okay.
I know it's not.
George Stover from a lot of things. And now that I've seen him, I totally recognize his face. Yeah. Blood and Breakfast, Brazen Impact,
he's
Zombinatrix.
That's a good title. He's a very nice guy. I bought his documentary, Can't Stop the Stover. And he messaged me because I commented on Facebook, hey, I'm watching this. And he goes, no, you don't want that version. That's the cut version. He goes, here, I'll send you the uncut one. And so he sent me a DVD burn of the uncut version of the documentary.
Oh, yeah. It just says born July 3, 1946. So forgive me, George. I thought he had passed away. But yeah, I remember as soon as I saw his face, I was like, oh yeah, he's been in a bunch of different, like low budget films and stuff. So
a ton.
Yeah. So that's cool. He's in it. I don't know who Antonio Benedict Ruben Brown or Megan Lopez are. So
is that just one long name?
No, it's 3 different people.
Oh,
but
okay.
George Stover is Mr. Bezo or Breezo, Mr. Breezo.
Oh, they should give, if it's a school, he should be Principal Breezo or something is how they should say it.
Well, unless he's not
Breezo.
principal. Maybe he's just Mr. Maybe he's like the groundskeeper or something. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to checking this out.
Yeah, now that I know he's in it, I would watch it.
Yeah. What? Maybe I'll save it for a movie night and see if you can round up a copy or something. We'll review it.
Okay.
Have you watched Lover's Lane yet? I have not. Wicked Network. Forgive me.
Yes. By the way, it is directed by John Ward. Look at the box. I just want you to know that. Directed by John Ward.
Speaking of Ward, George Stover was in I think it's a film.
I would hope he's in films.
That's just podcast series Father Malone. It's just called Ward. It's just Ward. Who directed that podcast series? It doesn't say. But yeah, he's in something called Ward. That's funny.
Oh, okay. Lover's Lane is good. I liked it. It's Anna Faris's first film.
Ooh,
she's
nice.
very cute.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
My last one is, and this goes into the superhero collection, and I want to get Meteor Man too, but it's very expensive. This is Blank Man.
Oh yeah,
Blank Man.
Now, have you ever seen Blank Man?
I have not.
Okay. I'm curious. The Wayans brothers, I mean, they started out with everything being very funny, and then it all kind of got cheesy and repetitious and stuff. And I feel like Blank Man was in that phase. So I hope not, and I hope you enjoy it, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, which one did I say I was going to watch tonight, maybe?
House of G-Fam loves Blank Man. There you go.
I forget which movie I said I was going to watch.
Indie Phantom says early Anna Faris was a cutie.
Yeah. Very much. And that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Well, so the next film that I bought was an upgrade because I wanted, especially after seeing that John Ward had a Blu-ray, I needed a Blu-ray of Highlander. So there it is. I spent $5.99 to get this.
Well worth it.
Director's cut of Highlander with Christopher Lambert, his large forehead, and Sean Connery. So I got that.
Ouch.
But wait, there's more. I needed to see the Highlander 2, and so I picked that up for $6.99. Of course, it is the Renegade version, but now I have the Highlander 2, which I had started watching, but I gave up until I bought it. But Christopher Lambert, Virginia Madsen, Michael Ironside. I thought Michael Ironside was very cool. And Sean Connery, of course. So Highlander 2. And then I don't know if I had these in order after this or not.
Next is the Final Dimension.
Okay, so I picked up Highlander, the Final Dimension. This was $7.99. But Mario Van, not a fan. Peebles.
Mario Van, I am a huge fan. So
I know,
love Mario.
But that was $7.99. So I have that now.
You not be a fan.
And then wait, there's more.
There's more.
Highlander Endgame. Did I get that right? Is that the next one?
That is the next one.
Okay. Aside from the TV show, right?
I think it came right after the TV show or during the TV show, but yeah, it was around there. Adrian Paul is the lead in the TV show.
Yeah. But $5.99, and this is the ultimate 2-disc collection here or edition. So I got that. And then ba-bam, wa-bam, ba-bam. Highlander, the Source, where I think we've completely forgotten who he's in this one. Christopher Lambert is by this point. We've moved on from Christopher Lambert, and we have.
Well, remember, there can be only one.
There can be only one. You are correct about that, sir. And how did I start talking about these movies and not preempt these movies, or at least pre how fuck.
There can be only one.
How did I not play that before talking about these? I don't know. $6.99 for this. So I got all of the Highlander movies now, so I can watch them all. How about that? How about that, John Ward?
I think that's awesome because I own them all too.
Nice. Do you own a copy of the TV show?
I don't. I've actually never seen the TV show, and there's a spin-off TV show too.
And do you know if the TV show ever got a physical release?
Yeah, you can get it.
Okay.
Season 1, season 2, box sets type of thing.
Okay. Question for Sir John. Have you seen the movie Meteor Man?
I have not, but I do want to. One of the reasons I wanted Blank Man, and maybe I could send this to your is because I saw this and I thought it was funny. Let's see, let me try to send this to OGP here. Share.
Oh, Meteor Man sounds funny. Eddie Griffin, Marla Gibbs, Robert Townsend.
Yeah, it's just pricey.
From troubled inner city Washington, D.C. neighborhood becomes a superpowered hero and takes on a gang that has been terrorizing the streets. Oh, that's funny.
Okay, so I just sent you to your phone what made me think of Blank Man.
It has Sinbad, Big Daddy Kane. Oh, got Luther Vandross. Oh, Meteor Man has Bill Cosby. That's enough right there to want to pop it on in, right? Yeah. You sent something to me. Was I to share this thing?
Yeah, might as well since it was asked if I've seen Meteor Man, and I'm sharing Blank Man. So this is what made me think of both of those movies. So now I do want to get Meteor Man. Christian says there's a spinoff. What spinoff?
Meteor Man and Blank Man will return for Avengers Doomsday.
There we go. They won't be because they're not part of that franchise, but it's a joke. Oh, but it's that made me think. Oh, that's right. There's a Blank Man and a Meteor Man movie.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if they're available. And Meteor Man is very out of print, and Blank Man was okay. It was okay price.
Okay. Well, maybe they should bring him back for it. Although both those guys would be old as shit now, and it would be a weird superhero movie.
They just call it old as shit superhero movie.
They could call it old as shit superhero movie. John Ward, have you seen the did I save a picture of this? I gotta see if I saved.
Mexican is what I was gonna watch tonight, but maybe I'll watch Blank Man.
I heard rumor that there is a movie coming out on HBO. It's still like in production or whatever, or in the works, of Knight Rider. And I saw a poster, and I don't know if it's real or not. And so I'm wondering if it's.
It wouldn't make sense because Ghost Rider is Marvel, and that's now Disney, and HBO is Warner Brothers, and that's DC.
Ghost Rider or Knight Rider?
Oh, what did you say?
Knight Rider.
Oh, Knight Rider. I'm sorry. I thought you said Ghost Rider.
The Hoff?
No, I know nothing about this. It wouldn't surprise me though.
So let me pull this up real quick. Let's see if I can share this. I'm wondering if anybody has seen this and if there's any truth to it or not. Look, I want this. I want this.
I'm going to say no.
It's Knight Rider and it's old Hasselhoff. I want an old Knight Rider. I want him being
that's AI.
He's sophisticated. No. He has to figure it out. But I Googled it, and Google says there is a Knight Rider in the works, but there's no confirmation the Hasselhoff's involved.
I mean, maybe I would say, maybe they could do. Yeah, that poster is definitely AI generated.
I want that though. Well, fuck you too, John Ward.
I was never into Knight Rider. I didn't. I didn't really watch it. I liked the actor who played Kit, but unfortunately he died. So
AI voice replacement. Just use his voice. It'd be fine.
Oh yeah, sad, but yeah, I guess you could. So yeah.
So, anyways, man, that was a lot of pickups, and we spent a lot of money. And now the fuck thing is, I have to go put all these movies in order, and I have to make them fit on my shelves. And that's going to be a challenge.
I get to put these in stacks because now the way mine work, pardon me, we get a bunch of movies. I show them here. They then go onto the stacks that are on my bar for Jonathan and Paul for the end of the month haul. And then once I show them there, they then go into other stacks for me to do videos. So 3 times these get shown, but it's long enough to where.
Wow. Yeah, your John has this like long countertop bar kind of thing in his kitchen, and it's just fucking movies piled and piled and piled.
Yeah, it's like 20 and then 5 Blu-ray, 20 then 5 Blu-ray. Yeah, so
my OCD would make me put those away. I wouldn't be able to.
Well, that's why they're stacked the way that they are, is because of my OCD. It says no, if each month we show 20 DVD and 5 Blu-ray, then the stacks have to be all of that. So it can't be off. I go through and I count them a lot just to make sure. So
do y'all have Miami Vice on Blu-ray? No, I don't know that I would ever need to own Miami
I do
Vice.
own the porn Miami Spice.
Oh. Man, if that was real, that would be awesome. Yes, if this was real, that would be awesome, would it not? That's one of the things when we were talking about how great of a time I had out there in Vegas with you, I ignored one particular conversation that we were having at dinner that I was very uncomfortable with. And Matt and John were over here trying to tell me that it was natural and there was no problem and we should be able to talk about it.
What
and I just was not comfortable with the idea. You guys, right before we're about to eat, and now I have to think of John Ward and Matt sitting there rubbing one out. How it's natural, everybody does it, and that is now one for my mentally ill spank bank. That is one that will terrorize me.
You
forever.
will be. Well, the only way to get rid of that from your head is to jerk it out while thinking about us.
Go fuck yourself. You guys make all these excuses why life without a woman in your life is better, and I have a hard time coping with that.
That is why God created porn, sir. Yeah. I can see a hot chick have sex,
but
every single day.
You can, or you could have a hot chick to have sex with.
Why? I spend my money on myself. I have a great apartment that's made for several people, but it's just me and cats. I could do anything I want with my life. I don't have somebody going, you have too many movies. You have too many figures. No, man. Fuck that. These women are crazy.
You just have to get a
nose ring and all that shit. No, purple hair.
Why would you get a woman with a nose ring? You would say
fucking crazy.
No. Oh man, no.
I would have to put on a dating site. I will only date conservative women because I would never go out with anybody that's not. 2 years ago, yeah, but not now. Fuck no.
John does think about what movie when he's cranking it. He does.
That is very true.
Yeah,
that's very true.
I enjoy rubbing out while I watch your stream.
And it's funny.
As you should, Jeff.
I rub one out while reading what you write on our screen. Especially when it deals with my mom.
The first porn scene in a Montreal adult theater was Blow Off, which I later learned was inspired by Blowout. I don't know why I opened this can of worms because I should have known this is gonna go. Wicked Network and also House of G-Fam say William Daniels is still alive.
That is true. I saw
98.
Sad picture of him at a convention in like a wheelchair where somebody is, it might be Wet Movie 1 actually, is standing like kind of crouching down, smiling at the camera, and poor William Daniels is just in this chair looking like a mummy. He is such a great actor, but I'm glad that he's still with us. So
yeah. OGP, my friend Anthony, has the same thought process as John. See, here's my thing. I could, that's like I could sit at home and I could microwave frozen burritos, or I could go out and I could have somebody cook me the most amazing meal on the planet. But I enjoy life and I want to enjoy things. So that's why, need a woman in my life. I just don't understand the idea that you could just say, I'm better off so I can do my own thing. But to each their own.
To eat their own. I've now seen way too many videos of, and I'm sorry, no offense to to women that are watching this, but these women come off crazy. I mean, absolutely batshit crazy.
Well, that's why you don't hook up with them.
But you never know who. And the thing is, I got tired of paying.
But then you break up with them when
after you've spent all this money, after you've made all this effort, and it's just like, no, it's clearly not worth it to me right now. It just isn't.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Did someone say Anthony Chicken Little? Hello, Chicken Little. As in Anthony. What? Anthony, is that you? Are you Chicken Little? Are you Chicken Little? Did you change your name? Chicken Little. That's fucking hilarious. I gotta know. Is that? It's not that John does not want a woman. He just can't. Oh, Mr. Jommy, shots fired. And Indy says, "Preach, John."
I went.
There are two sides, two different views.
I went on it was basically like a 2, maybe 3 year dating binge where all I did was go onto these dating sites and fuck these chicks. And my friend Jeff was like living through me. He would call me after, the next day, like what happened.
And that was such a nightmare. Getting laid. Oh, what a nightmare.
No, but no, back then it was fine. But today I just don't want it. You got porn, you got hookers, you got, why bother?
Well, that's okay. Don't worry. Fluffy has not been laid since like 1996 or something. So I think you're okay.
Well, okay, thanks.
So I should have known this was coming once we got onto this conversation. Slackwolf still loves Alexandria Daddario's boobs. It's funny. I saw a movie at Zia that starred Alexandria Daddario, and I almost bought it just to have it for this conversation. But then I was like, the movie doesn't look good. Boobs. Oh man, just dripping with lemon meringue pie. Ooh, good lemon meringue pie.
Yeah, that'd be good stuff.
Yeah, how about that? That's Slackwolf. You got good intentions there. I appreciate where you're coming from. John, you should have made a move on that bartender with the nice rack in Vegas. See, and here's the thing. I when we're standing there and I'm trying to get beers.
Oh, is it the chick that gave beer? Okay.
Yes. And
so do you have any guys hit on them?
She was very friendly and down to earth.
Yeah,
she actually wanted tips. And this is the good thing. Nobody will ever connect the dots to her. She won't get in trouble for this, but I'll say, she told me, she goes, you should go inside the ABC store and buy beer and pour it in your old cup so you can get it for much cheaper than we're charging out here. And I was like, you're right, but we're already here. So, but anyways, so I hand the phone to Matt at one point and I hand the phone to John another point, and I'm like, hold the phone while I'm getting beer. And they turn around and like kind of walk away. And I'm like, nah, you're supposed to point it at the girl giving us beer, but they didn't know. And so be it.
No, I was aiming at all the other cute chicks walking around.
Okay.
Why would I want to aim it at you?
But, yes. No, see, and here we go. This is the truth. Jeff, to answer your question, why John did not hit on the girl with the nice rack in Vegas, because John does not like boobs. I mean, we all know this. It's common knowledge. So that gnat did nothing to you, sir. I am offended. You should have caught that gnat and you should have let it out outside so it could have lived.
I don't even know why it's in
healthy,
here.
Happy life.
I live in a clean
and you
house.
are a gnat murderer.
That's right.
You could have just destroyed a whole ecosystem because you don't know that gnat was going to go eat some of the bacteria off of something, and then it was going to go somewhere else and do it was going to do some things, and trees are not going to grow now because you killed it, John.
Shit happens, and the world's got to end at some point, right?
I must call BS about turning a lib away. The thought of a new hairy biscuit is greater than any politics. Jeff, my man, you are a
but
smart,
these days,
wise beyond your years, sir.
These days, these libs shave. They got the colored hair. They got the nose rings.
I don't think
they have but they do have the hairy armpits though. So they keep the hygiene down there, but then they have the hairy armpits.
Well, that's why you tell them, hey, you're a freak, and you put this metal shit in your nose. So let's put metal shit around your wrist and lock them behind your back.
And throw them into the ocean?
Oh, you can do that too.
I thought that's where we were going.
Oh, no. We're doing kinky shit with John, can I ask you a personal question? Do you watch a lot of porn? Be honest, because you said there's porn and hookers advice I need. John, we're going to start a new show. It will be at, in the hours. When did Skinamax start? Like at 11 o'clock at night, or maybe it was like 1 a.m. when the dirty movies would come on Skinamax.
And, there was the Playboy Network and all of that. Yeah.
Well, no, but this is the Skinamax. Like anybody could, watch it.
Oh, sure. Yeah. That was
come on like 1 a.m. or something. So we'll do a 1 a.m. show where John is like a Dr. Ruth. John's the new Dr. Ruth. Giving advice on porn and hookers. But I'm sorry, John. Speak.
Well, I do watch a lot of porn. I know a lot about porn. I used to know they were mostly 80s guys and girls. Recently
I went guys first. How do you go guys first?
Well, because they used to come into the video store that I worked out. So like John Leslie, John Nunzio. Jamie Gillis, I knew. Then there was like Bunny Blue, Marilyn
Related
Chambers.
To Kelly Gillis?
No, I don't think so. But so I know a lot about that age of porn. I don't know a lot about this time of porn, but it's porn is interesting. It's an interesting to watch the behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. I got a new porno. Let's see what behind the scenes features they got.
Well, sometimes you could find on these X Hamster and some of these other ones that
on the next episode of John Talks Porn, we'll go down the most highly rated porn websites for you to peruse.
Oh, Pornhub, X Hamster. I got a bunch of them.
Why did I bring this up?
It's your fault.
I just scored a date with a cashier at my local Food Lion. Operation Latina flavored biscuit is in full operation. Nothing like a new. Hey, Jeff says nothing like a new biscuit. Jeff,
nothing like it.
You are correct, sir. That is fucking hilarious. Jeff, if you need tips, you ought to talk to Cinestalker. Cinestalker is quite the fan of Latina ladies. So there you go. Oh my God. Porn bloopers.
Those can be funny.
Skinamax started around like 11. Okay. Because sometimes porn gives me anxiety. Maybe I'm the only one. Also, I just got a Fire Stick, and the woman that sold it to me said out of nowhere, "Hey, do you know you could watch porn with that?" I was okay.
Porn shouldn't give you anxiety. You are you're the guy in the porn, especially the POV ones. That's you. So if you got some guy with like a 13-inch dick that's fucking some hot chick, that's you. So you have to project to the guy who's screwing the chick.
See, and we can't play the music anymore, and I wish we could, because right here with this comment, I would love to play that girl going, "Taste the biscuit, Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. I don't like the way it tastes with the honey sauce. Put that honey sauce all on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my mac and cheese. I like Bush, not the president. Yeah, Bush was kind of a dick. Harry Pitt's a definite no. Yeah, we don't like Harry Pitts.
No.
Porn just makes the urge worse, right? It's yeah.
For me, it just gets rid of the urge.
I am very good at projection. What the fuck? We gotta go. Oh, Mr. Bones, did I miss you? I'm sorry. I am jumping all around. You're talking about Whisker Biscuit? Is that the one I missed? Since you skipped over me, I'll retype it. LOL. The voice of Kit is still live, but rather old. Oh, my bad, Mr. Bones. My bad. I'm trying to skip through some of these comments and jumping around. Jesus Christ. I'm traumatized now. I'm gonna go lay down and I'm gonna pull the sheets up over my head and I'm just gonna cry. You know the scene from the top from the 40-year-old virgin setting everything up to watch porn. But by the way, she lied. Firestick doesn't have porn. She sold you. She told you, oh, you can watch porn with this, and then you got home all excited, and then it doesn't. Now she just wanted to know if you were going to go home and watch porn or not. Bet John likes BBW. John, do you like BBW?
It depends on how big the BBW is. I mean, remember my favorite girl is Mila Jovovich, who's kind of like
not a BBW.
No, so
she was at one point. I don't know what would be not a PYT. That's a pretty young thing. I don't know, but we're putting too much thought into this. You misinterpreted my meaning, but very funny. Very. All I could think was,
projection, like
was
he's projecting.
Mr. Chow. Hey, gay boys.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
I was thinking longevity, not longevity, but length of shot.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Or as Jeff likes to say, quality over quantity. You want the quality of the load, not the quantity of the load. I like Mia Malkova and the Japanese girls. I don't know. I thought you liked Alexandra Daddario. I thought you were saving.
Are you cheating?
For her. Yes, Leslie Chow, Mr. Chow. It's a puzz. Go.
See you later, gay boys.
The closer to the bone, the sweeter the meat. Oh, it's funny, and I didn't say it when somebody asked John if you liked, if you had seen Meteor Man. I was thinking John may not have seen Meteor Man, but he has seen Meteor Men.
Like that's the porn version.
Girthier Men. He's not Meteor Man, but he's seen Girthier Men. I was agreeing with John. He projects onto the screen male.
That's the whole point of the POV stuff. Yeah, it's that you're supposed to be that person.
Japanese girls on a bus porn. No, but I'm porn Mia Malkova. There is no Alexandra Daddario porn. You just have to use
we do have shots of her boobs though, so you could.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Use your imagination. I gotta go home, John. I'm traumatized. I got a lot of fucking movies to put away. I have to get up at 6 a.m. and that is 8 hours and 4 minutes from now. And I gotta go hide in my bed and cry. Once again, thank you to HC for sending some love tonight, and Jeff for sending us some love via financial support to the channel. You guys rock. We get to have a little bit more fun, do a lot of more fun things because of folks like yourself. So thank you so much for that support. John,
yes, sir.
Maybe this week we should try to get to reviewing the 4th installment of the Pirates movies,
sure.
Huh? At some point. What else is going on the good old Dark Park Films John Ward channel over there?
I just put up a physical media video. I have so many of those. Like I was telling you, Jonathan, then the stacks for me. I have like 10 stacks of movies to go through. So I'm slowly making these videos.
Okay.
So that's the newest thing. And then at some point I'll have up the new reviews after midnight. But this upcoming week, I'm going to try to get out at least one more video.
Nice. So long, gay boys.
So long, gay boys.
I feel at this point in 10 years, we'll have AI robots sucking us off. Companion. Have you seen Companion? It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
John, shall we do this again next week?
Sure. Why
I
not?
think so. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I hope everybody had a good time tonight. I also need to go cry because my Patriots lost, and I gotta.
You'll probably never think of golf the same way.
You fuck on me, I fuck on you, John Ward. You want to fuck on me?
Go sports.
I fuck on you, fuck on me.
Oh.
I don't know what I was doing there. Okay, going home now. See you later. Bye.
It's Horror Movie Monday. You already know. Chills in the air and the tension's low. OGP steps up, setting the tone. Always in charge, yeah, sitting on the throne. Sean Ward steps in with a confident stare. Nipples getting hard from the icy glare. Bowser's in the back, creeping through the dark, lurking in the silence like a phantom arc. It's Horror Movie Monday, lights down low, screens on the screen, let the madness flow. We laugh, we jump, we scream, we play. Every week it's thrilling in a twisted way.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Fuck you!